Minecraft villages are boring, so today I decided to change that by spending 100 days transforming it into the ultimate Minecraft village. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are back on Minecraft. As you guys can tell, we're going to be doing 100 days transforming a village into the ultimate Minecraft village. So what is that? Oh my God, we got spruce wood to start out. That's so awesome. But what does that mean for the video? Basically, I got to find myself a village and we're going to try to transform it into the ultimate paradise and get villagers working for free labor in the world, if that makes any sense. What am I saying? I don't really know. But a couple things we got to do to get started out here. We're going to need some wood, very obviously. We're going to need to actually find myself a village as well. Hopefully we get some good RNG. We got a good spawn here. I am on a random seed. I will try to leave it in the description for you guys. And if you want to know my shaders, my mod pack, shaders is in the description. It's called Complimentary Reimagined. And the mod pack I play with is called Vanilla Perfected. And that is how I have all of my mods. That is how I have all my shaders. And that's all of my texture packs. So if you're wondering, all of it should be in the description. Yeah, we just got to get started here with the Minecraft basics. You guys know, you guys watched probably hundreds of 100 days videos in the past. We got to get started collecting wood. We got oak wood, birch wood, and spruce wood to start out. So obviously we are going to be collecting all three of these wood types just so I at least have the saplings and I can keep expanding if I need. I'm not gonna lie though, I am just super excited to be recording this video because last video I did was 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, and those of you that know, I'm just not big on hardcore Minecraft. I'd much rather just sit back, have a relaxing, cozy time while playing the game. So I'm excited to be back to the roots of the channel, playing regular survival. And I'm especially excited because I usually don't do anything with villagers. Like, I don't know, I've just never understood like the full mechanics of villagers or anything like that. So I think making the ultimate village is gonna be the perfect opportunity to explore that a little bit. And now I know birchwood is ugly, I completely understand, but I do want to collect it just so I have the saplings in case I do end up deciding to use it. So we're just going to collect, get myself a sapling. If I get a sapling, I think we'll call it good there. But this is honestly a pretty good start. I feel like I might be on an island, but we have 3 wood types right off the bat, which I'm really excited about. Just because, you know, multiple wood types, great for building, great for having diversity in my builds, all that good stuff. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and grab this one. Hopefully we get a couple of birch saplings out of these trees here. Grab these final 2 logs. I'll put the logs up there. And there we go. Look at that. Already some birch sapling. And then I'm kind of lazy, so we're just going to go ahead and throw this down. We're going to craft up a wooden axe, which normally I don't do, but I want to be efficient as possible here. And we're going to need at least 4 spruce saplings so I can grow some monstrosity spruce trees. And we'll be able to use my auto tree chopper just like that. And there we go. We already got 2 out of 4. We'll just keep collecting a little bit of the spruce wood until I get enough for at least 1 big size tree. There we go. We already got 6, or yeah, we got 5. We got 5. There's 6. I think we'll call that good, right? And then I really didn't look around the area. I have no idea the seed. I do use random world generation for like 90% of my videos, which I really enjoy, but it definitely makes it harder for like when I did 100 days on that lake video. I don't know if you guys saw that one. I spent like the first 2 hours in that world just looking for a lake. But I mean, we got some cool generation here. We got, I think I might head out that way. I'm gonna look around a little bit more first. We got like the spruce biome here, and then we got some hills over there, which is awesome. We also got our food source for the next, like, I don't even know how long, but there are quite a few of these little piggies here, so we might as well come over and just swing on these guys with the wooden axe, and we can get a barbecue going running really soon here. But yeah, I want all this food. There's 6 pieces of pork chops, please. 2 more, and there's 9. That was 3 more. That's crazy. I also got a little dog out here. Okay, we're gonna eat an apple. This is gonna be my first food source in this world. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna head up to the top of the hill, kind of get a layout of the land and just look around, see what there all is, see what this Minecraft seed has to offer here. Okay, then we go up here. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna head that way because plain biomes means I'm more likely to find a village. And like I said, the main goal early on in this video, I just gotta find a village. That way I think is gonna go to ocean, so maybe not that way. Maybe we'll just go that way. I am seeing some frozen tundra as well, which is possible for villages to spawn in like that sort of biome. But before we do any crazy moving, we gotta get some basic resources. We already got our wood. Let's go ahead and let's grab myself just a little bit of stone. Use some for some stone tools, use some for a furnace to have a barbecue with my pork, and we'll call it good. Okay, I think we'll call that good. Let me go ahead. Let's get some basics. We need a cobblestone pick. We're going to do an axe right away as well. And then let's just do all the basic tools. Let's get a sword and finally a shovel. There we go. Full set of stone tools. Awesome place to start, in my opinion. Let me organize my inventory. And then we're going to do just one little furnace right away as well. And then we can just say goodbye to the wooden tools. I'm not really going to be needing those. And we can start heading out now. Ooh, actually, there is some coal here. I'm going to grab this because I'll be able to use it for torches. I'll be able to use it for some coal for my furnaces. I think it'll be important just to grab grab this. I didn't notice it right away. It was kind of covered up in the leaf litter a little bit, but this is awesome. Hopefully it's a decent, like, I mean, if we grab 16 pieces of coal right off the bat, not something to complain about. I will definitely be taking that if I can get my hands on it. And then, yeah, we're just going to start heading out, maybe over to that winter biome, see if we can find ourselves a frozen tundra village. Although I'm not going to lie, it's not ideal. I do not want a village in a frozen biome. I'd rather a plains biome village, or even something like an acacia biome village. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we avoid that biome. If we head that way, there's some stone shore down there we could go check out. I'm also a little concerned because I haven't found a single sheep, and it is already becoming nighttime, and that is not a good mix there. We're gonna head up this hill, see what's up here. We can kind of take a little look because this is gonna be like a little point of height. And then honestly, I think I gotta get some of this pork cooking up. So let's go ahead and let's get that going. We're gonna cook up a little bit of pork chops. That way we can, you know, actually have some food. And while that cooks up, it's obviously gonna take a little bit of time. Can I find myself any sheep over here? I want sheep so I get to bed because the sun is setting and I do not want to deal with monsters. I'd rather just find a nice good sheep, get his wool, and then, you know, have a good time. I'm sorry, guys. It has to happen. I need leather for enchanting, and donkeys and horses are honestly some of the best way to get leather. They drop it more frequently than cows, so I'm sorry. I hope that didn't attack anyone personally, but I'm desperate. I'm desperate, okay? I guess, though, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna wait around for my pork to cook up. It's right over there, and then we can start heading. I think we'll go like that direction, sort of. Hopefully, we're able to find a village relatively early in this video. I am running out of hunger really quickly, though. While we wait for that to cook up, we might as well grab some seeds so we am able to start a wheat farm wherever I settle down. I'm also just realizing the village wherever I settle down is naturally going to have maybe like a little bit of wheat, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Okay, we also, yeah, this is almost all cooked. We can go ahead and we can eat up some pork. I'm gonna need more food though because I'm down to only 7 pieces already, which is not a great start. Okay, it's done cooking. Let me go ahead and grab my furnace. The sun is setting and I still haven't found a single sheep. This is not good. Maybe we'll end up finding a sheep over here in the forest. A guy can only hope. I also did just hear lava there. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that or not, but good to know. If I ever need lava, I can try to remember up on this hill, depending on where I find my village, if I'm not very far. But like also, lava isn't that hard to come across, so I'm not too worried about that right now. I am worried about the fact that it's getting dark out and I haven't seen a single sheep or a village. If I could find a village actually instead of sheep, because that means I already have got, you know, all the wool for a bed. I'll just like use their beds until I get an actual proper village set up and all that. I am finding pigs though, which is good because that is a food source, a very good food source nonetheless. But obviously other things are preferred. Okay, I am gonna craft up some torches right away as well, just so you guys can actually see here. We'll go ahead and we'll put our torches in my offhand. Oh, I thought these chickens were white sheep, not sheep, but we will take the food. Never complaining about food out here. Oh, this is gonna be like the first video I think I've ever filmed where like I either wasn't underground for night number 1 or I wasn't just straight out like sleeping for night number 1. And I don't know how to feel about, oh wait, look at that. Look at that right there. Absolutely beautiful. There's a village and right there's a trial chamber. We are gonna head over for that village though. Hopefully sleep away that night. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay at that one because it is a taiga village, but I could just change it up, right? Maybe we will. Let's just stick around this village. And I think that's where we're gonna settle down and start like our base building operation, I guess. The only thing is I gotta get over there. I did just see a skeleton. I have no armor, so there is another chicken there, but we are just gonna run. I need to run for, oh, there's 2 more skeletons over there. Okay, we gotta be careful. Keep on going this way. Oh, look at that cows. Oh no, there's a skeleton. Okay, wait. I'm gonna go for the skeleton first. If I can take him out early. Oh, that's 1 hit. Oh no. Okay, come on. There we go. Monster Hunter achievement in. And then I'll take all these cows just for the food and most importantly, the leather they have to offer me. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep running. There's creepers and there's skeletons. Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah, I gotta be careful, dude. Oh, creeper. Oh my gosh. Minecraft at night isn't scary. If this was hardcore, dude, especially, I feel like I'd be dead. Like if I was in hardcore Minecraft right now, we would not be doing too well. I'm not too far away though. I see the light. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, I'm gonna just jump straight into like this house, for example. You're getting out of the bed. It is my bed. I'm sorry, dude. And then now that it's daytime, I can just relax. We got some sweet berries in here. We got some spruce wood in here and some potatoes. Great for farming later on. And then also this bed, I'm gonna take it with me in case I'm not in the village when I need to sleep next. Look at that. We also got an armor stand here with a iron helmet. I will be taking that and an iron chest plate. That's literally half a set of armor right there. I love that. I mean, little blast furnace here. I think first things first, let's go around the village. Let's steal everything of value. Way better in my hands than the villagers. Not like they're gonna use it for anything or anything like that. We're just gonna keep on going. Okay, emerald, spruce. I gotta make sure some of these villagers also can stay alive too, because they tend to die relatively easily. And I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want my villagers to die. I don't think that'll be very cool. Okay, what about you? There's also this little stone shore here as well, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Oh, this village is not small either. Okay, there is a cave here, a little annoying, but I'm here for one thing, and that is the loot. It doesn't really matter. Okay, not the fern. Pumpkin pumpkin seeds, spruce wood, and I could eat the pumpkin pie as well. I can't name the last time I've eaten pumpkin pie in Minecraft. I don't think that's like a normal thing you do, but like, I mean, if it's here, right? If the pumpkin pie is here, we might as well just go ahead and take it. I think that makes sense. Okay. Oh, it is cool because we are on the water, and I do typically like to build like most of my builds on the water. I just enjoy how it looks a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. And let's just go ahead and dump some stuff into this bundle, for example, right now, just because like my inventory is already a mess. Okay, leaf litter I don't exactly need. We'll get rid of that. And then yeah, we got like, okay, we could just grab like a little bit of this wheat here that's grown. I'm obviously gonna be redoing some insanely nice wheat fields later on as well. But for now, oh dude, look at that. That's insane. Okay, iron pick, yes please. Iron sword, yes please. I honestly should take the second iron sword as well. But most importantly, these diamonds is absolutely insane. That's 4 diamonds to start out with. I don't know if that's vanilla spawn or if that's a part of my mod pack. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that feels a little strange to be getting like from, it doesn't feel like a blacksmith, right? I guess it is the grindstone, so maybe this is the taiga blacksmith. I don't know. It definitely feels a little bit weird though. Like I was not expecting that in the slightest. Okay, so I like that this is on the water, but it is kind of a spruce village, and I don't know how to feel about that, so I might go look for a different one. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go across this ocean. I think it'll be easiest. We're gonna grab ourselves an oak boat, grab our materials. We did loot the entire village, and we're just gonna head this direction. Hopefully we can find a plains biome village. There's a little island over there. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully we can get there and figure it out. Look at that. We're coming across an extreme taiga, which is one of my favorite looking biomes. Like, look at how picturesque this looks from here. But I don't know, because we need a village. Like I said, obviously, I'm not sure if we're going to find a village. And then I still don't know if I want to build in the spruce biome. I feel like I've just done a lot of biomes where I'm building in a spruce biome, so I'm just not exactly sure if that's what I want. But there is also some azalea trees there, which does mean we got lush caves. I don't know if I'm going to go under there now. I'm going to keep looking for a village, for a spot to drop off all my stuff, and then we can decide a little bit later on. It does look like we're going to be walking by foot now though, because I don't see any other way to make it around here on boat. Although the boat is a lot quicker. It's okay. Oh, I was gonna say, if I forgot the bed, I'm gonna be annoyed. Luckily for me, I'm not that dumb. I think we'll also go ahead and we'll just grab 1 spruce tree right away, because you get so much wood out of these. I just don't see a point in not going ahead and at least grabbing 1 while I'm here. Since I am at this massive biome, might as well take it. Also, if I could find mangrove propagales as well, as one of my favorite wood types to work with, I think they make such amazing roofs in my opinion. I would definitely like to get my hands on some of those. Also, I use coarse dirt for a lot of pathways, so I am going to go ahead and collect like a stack or 2 of this right away, just so I don't need to worry about collecting any gravel later on. I'm not gonna lie, my RNG right now is absolutely insane. We've gotten 3 wood types already, and then look at this. We found ourselves a dark oak forest biome, which I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love dark oak forest biome. I believe the last video I filmed, 100 days in hardcore, I actually built my base in a dark oak forest biome. So we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab just some saplings so I can use these in my new base as well. And then honestly, I think we need to go ahead and we need to craft some stuff. So let's get myself some sticks. Let's get myself another stone axe. And then I did also break my shovel a little while back while I was collecting some of that coarse dirt, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of those as well, and we'll just farm up 1 more dark oak tree, just because I absolutely love the dark oak wood. I think it'll be a good idea. Let's go ahead, let's grab that. Let's grab all the saplings off the ground, and then I guess we might as well just get back to running and looking around for a village. Hopefully a plains biome village. I think I'll be okay with acacia as well. I don't like the look of the acacia grass, but I can change it from the ugly looking acacia wood, because like I said, we are going to be completely 180ing and doing my own custom spin to a village, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm still super excited for. Okay, where's my boat? Let me grab that. And yeah, let's just keep heading out. And we got more giant spruce forest over there as well. The variety in trees. Oh, that's a little fire watchtower over there. I might go check that out real quick. Pretty sure if I remember correctly, there's not too great of loot, but there is like some firework rockets, some papers, some stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Obviously not a vanilla Minecraft structure. That is a part of my mod pack, vanilla perfected, but we might as well go grab some of that, and I will take extra leather. Okay, my inventory is just a mess, dude. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna like just put some stuff into here right away, and then sugarcane as well. Why not? Awesome. And I hopefully have a little bit more room. I can actually take out some of these cows. And look at that, my first sheep as well. I don't really need wool anymore because I got it from the village, but I will take it, I suppose. My inventory is full. I gotta find a spot to settle down. I guess let's go ahead and let's head up this thing. It is on a birch wood, which I haven't seen one of these yet. I've seen it, I think, out of like spruce wood and one out of oak wood before. Well, let's see. We got paper. Okay, Wayfinder armor trim. It's cool, but I never really end up using it as the thing. All right, what can I put in my bundles? Let's see. Anything small, gonna get put in the bundles here. I just don't know what to do. Okay, diamonds could probably go in. Potatoes could go in. Some of these saplings we have laying around. There we go. There's a little bit more inventory space. And then we could just grab the paper. And I want to bring the firework rockets, but they just take up too much inventory space. So I do think I'm going to leave those. They're not really useful if I don't get an elytra. And I honestly don't think I'm going to spend the time getting an elytra in this video because all my time is going to be going into transforming the village. I guess let's just keep heading out though. I see a lot more spruce this direction. Still no more villages though, which is insane. Obviously, I will take the sugar cane because I'm going to need a lot of that if I want to get to enchanting later on. And oh my goodness, cows. Yes, please. We need 40. I don't remember if it's 45 or if it's 48 leather, but we're going to need a boatload of leather for a full enchanting setup. Although since I'm doing the villages, maybe I should just do villager trading for it. I feel like villager trading is just insane value when it comes to like gear and all that good stuff. I get myself full diamond tools using the villagers. I might work towards that in this video, especially if I'm going to be building with the villagers the whole time. I feel like I should incorporate them in a couple of different ways like that. On the bright side, it looks like we finally found a plains biome. Is that? Oh, there's cherry wood up there. We might as well go grab some of that, I think. And then also, if I get up on that hill, I could get a nice view of the land, view of the area too. I think that'll just be a good idea. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's head up there. But this is a good sign. Hopefully we can find ourselves a nice village out here. I think a good way to do so is going to be going up there and seeing if we can see any villages in the immediate area. And if not, we can just keep like running around the plains going all over. Hopefully though, fingers crossed, plains biome or village in this plains biome. That's what I want. I am running out of bread. I do have my pork chops yet. And then we have some uncooked food as well. Obviously, I don't want to have to cook it till I find a base spot, but sometimes you can't choose what actually happens, right? I will take these pumpkins though, because I can make some nice little garden looking farms around my ultimate village. If I just grab up some of these guys, obviously I did get a lot of seeds from those villages earlier, so I can go ahead and grab those if I decide to as well. Okay, first things first, we're going to just grab enough for one cherry sapling, because with one cherry sapling, I should be able to expand. There we go. I really don't like the look of cherry wood, but in case I change my mind, I want to use some cherry wood, I can. Okay, there is a village right there. That's awesome. Hopefully it's a big enough one. I do like that it's by that mountain as well. We should just go check it out. Who knows? It could be too small. I could be like, yeah, this isn't going to work, but plains biome, village, exactly what we were going for. And there's spruce wood and dark oak wood and cherry wood nearby, which is amazing. Like, that's actually so good. I am going to be collecting any leather I can on the way though, and I do see some cows, I do see some horses, so I'm sorry, but it's got to happen. I need it. And some donkey. Dude, this actually feels so wrong though. Slaughtering donkeys and horses for leather, but they're like guaranteed to give one versus cows only have a chance to give one. Like, so this does feel wrong, but it is the most effective way. Oh, that one didn't actually give one. Like I was saying though, it is the most effective way to actually get what I need. Is there any more village over there? I don't see any. If I can find another one though, that would be honestly literally awesome. Like, because then if this was not big enough, I can go over there. Also, this one is kind of on the mountain somewhat, which is a little weird. Ultimately, I think it'll be okay. We're going to go check it out for sure. But I don't love that it's like going up the mountain. I was hoping just for like a nice flat area of land. Because obviously like every single building that's up there, I am going to want to redo and rework and figure out like the church. I'm probably going to do a nice little rework on the church design and just like ultimately make the village just better overall. And like the pathways, I could turn into coarse dirt pathways, which I think look better than the pathway block pathways. But is this village going to be big enough? Let's go find out. There's so many leather havers in the area. There's 2 cows up there. There's 3 cows there, and then sheep for days as well. Yeah, if we come up here. Okay, hello guys. I might be moving in. We got one nice little house here. I mean, this could work. This could work. Quite a bit of room here. I can also expand some stuff that's just not going to be the exact same, if you know what I mean. Or like, yeah, I think this will do. I think this is going to be big enough, right? I think this is 100%. We can set up here. We can get myself a nice base. I don't know exactly where I want to put my storage at. Maybe I'll do like a nice little house right up here. That's going to be my house, right? Because I mean, there's like plenty of room here. It'll still be nicely connected and intertwined with the village as well. Yeah, I think let's just go ahead. Let me pick out a spot. I'll just do like somewhere randomly over here that'll be out of the way a little bit. We're going to have some landscaping to do. There's obviously holes all over the place. Is there any villages out around? I don't think so. Maybe that way? Not 100% sure. There could be more villages over there, but let's go ahead. Let's get this down. And then we're going to need like 2. Yeah, let me just grab all of this real quick. I don't have the inventory space, but we're going to craft up a good bit of chests. So we can get 8 right there. We can do another 8 chests there. Awesome. Let's just go ahead. Let's get some nice, good storage going. So 3 there. We'll do another 3 chests going down right there. And then I guess just last 2 right there. And we can start organizing my inventory. Yeah, we got dark oak logs. We got spruce logs. We got cherry logs, oak logs, and birch logs. Any wood items are just going to go ahead and go into this chest right here. Yeah, I'm going to just spend a moment cleaning out my inventory, getting getting to work. We're gonna get the bed down as well, get the furnace down, and we can get some of this stuff cooking up. Do I actually not have any coal? Did I put the coal? Yeah, right there. Awesome. Okay, so let me have that. We'll get the coal in there, get some of that steak cooking up. That's gonna be really important. And yeah, I'm just gonna organize everything out. I'll just see you guys in a moment. I did not mean to put those 3 slappings in there. There we go. I meant to put the coal in there. Like I was saying though, let me organize out my inventory. I will see you guys as soon as I get that sort of done and everything sorted and figured out. Okay, well, we wait for some of our steak to cook up. I'm gonna get more leather. I need 46 or 45 or 48. I don't actually know, but I definitely am in need of leather. Did I seriously get no leather out of all 3 of those horses? That's insane. I'm sorry, baby cow. You'll grow up one day and I'll slaughter you too. Don't worry. More leather. Dude, I just killed 6 mobs and got 2 pieces of leather. What is that? What is that luck? Okay, I'm actually just gonna go up to this hilltop here and we're gonna see if there's any other things to note over this hill, I guess. We do have a lava lake there. That's good because I can get obsidian for like another portal and stuff. And we got like oak wood, and then we got, yeah, just spruce over there, oak wood, giant ocean down there. Good to know. And more cows over there to slaughter. I do also want to look that way a little bit because I didn't really spend all that much time checking that area out too. But first things first, I'm gonna slaughter the cows because leather. That one gave me 2, but the 6 animals earlier literally gave me 2 pieces altogether. That's crazy, dude. I don't know how I have that bad of RNG, but yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting for steak to cook up. I do have quite a bit of stuff sorted out. Inventory is empty, obviously, as you could tell. We're gonna add a little bit more raw beef into there. And then is there anything further that direction? I don't see anything of value. Oh my leather, bro. Holy cows. Like literally, there's 9 pieces. I don't know what I have at the base. I want to say it's like maybe 20 pieces. I'm not even 100% sure about that. Oh, also maybe we grab some of the wheat so we can start up some farms too. Some of these seeds could be good. I'm getting literally no seed RNG. That's the first one. Literally the first one after like a long while. Oh my gosh, bro. You can die and you can die. You guys will make an absolutely legendary bookshelf setup. I promise. All good use. Okay. There is a ship over there. I don't see anything of value over there. I might go explore that way later, or I don't know. I'm not in love with my village. So maybe we'll just head over there and see if there's maybe a village over there because that is still plains biomes as well. And I suppose it probably won't take me that much time. So let's just hop on into the boat. And let's head over. And oh my god, what are the chances? This might be better. So let's go check out this village. We can decide between the two which one we actually want to live in. Okay, wait, I actually haven't like looked around that much, but I think I like this one a lot more. It's a lot more on like the same level. There's also a barn looking building over there as well. I don't know. I think I appreciate this one. There's like, I like the layout a little bit more. We also have a blacksmith, which doesn't really matter. But like most importantly, it's just not going up into the mountains. I think I'm going to change my mind. I did put all my stuff down over there already, which is a little unfortunate, but oh, leggings, that's so good. But yeah, we could go ahead and grab all this stuff and then yeah, maybe move over. So let's go ahead and let's grab those iron legs. I actually don't need the apples. I'm probably gonna leave the gold. The pickaxe I obviously want. It is dark out though, so okay, wait, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take these furnaces. I can use these to cook stuff. Oh wait, no, let's leave as much here as I can. That way it's less trips. So maybe actually let's just dump some of these extra resources into that chest because I'll know where that is. And then obviously I'm gonna need a bed so I can sleep. Okay, now that it's daytime, we can head over. Let me go ahead and go over to the other village, which is like right over there somewhere, and then we can start bringing our stuff back over here. And we can get started. I'll probably go mining a little bit because I'm going to need some mining resources, but then we can get started actually building up our houses and just getting an idea for what we're going to want to do for all of that. I'm going to redo, like I said, hopefully the entire village, maybe add some completely new and unique builds. I don't know. I'm in general just excited to do this video. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's pack everything up. First things first, I'm going to need some chests. Let's go ahead and let's grab these. We will take the bed right away as well, and my steak is still cooking, but I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop that, get that in my inventory as well, and the crafting table, and then the rest of these. Okay, this one I can grab right away. I think the rest of these have at least a little bit of loot, right? It does appear that way. So we're just gonna start unloading these, and we're probably gonna have to take 2, maybe even 3 chests. We can go ahead and just get started here. Grab all that, and then we just go ahead and grab the chests. And yeah, I'm gonna bring this all over to the new base. I'll just see you guys once I get everything brought over there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a nice little setup right here, just so it's out of the way where I'm not gonna, you know, like hit it with my builds and stuff like that. We can just sort of line that up like that, and we can start unloading some stuff here. Also, my furnace. I think we'll go ahead and we'll throw furnace down right. Let me do crafting table right there first, and furnace on top. And we can get, where did the beef go? Right there. We can get the beef cooking back up again. And we might as well start organizing this stuff out real quick. Okay, final trip here. We got our last 2 chests. We'll put those down right there. And then we're going to do a wood chest that's going to go right here. I just got to make sure I actually keep everything together. So like that and like that. And then all the other logs and then the planks. I did that wrong, but you got the point. That's how the sticks in there as well. And then where are we going to put mob drops? I think right here. I think the mob drops will fit perfectly. And we got 23 leather already out of 45. We are going to need some more, obviously, but that is a good start. And it's just a matter of me cooking up the rest of this food here. And then I think we're basically ready. Like, we're moved in, kind of. We can get some basic, like, farm setup, like sugarcane, obviously. I do got the river over here. So, ooh, wait. Spider. Okay, you know what? Might use some string in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and take you out. Also, nice cave here too, dude. That's awesome. I'm going to be able to use that cave a little later on for, you know, mining and all that. But what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to line up the riverbank here with some sugarcane. Just sort of get this growing, get some sugarcane set up for my enchanting stuff. I'll just keep running it till we're completely out just like that. And then I think the furnaces are probably done and ready for me to put these last 3 raw pork chops in. So we might as well go ahead and do that. I don't have any more coal though. So we are going to be using some regular wood. Let's go ahead and let's add those in. And then the cooked mutton, I'll just move. I guess we'll just put that right there for now. And, well, okay, wait. I've got a lot. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take a stack of spruce logs and a stack of oak planks. And let's just get these guys cooking up because that'll be charcoal. Charcoal's obviously just going to be a little bit better. And then while we're waiting for that, let's also, I'm going to want dark oak wood for sure. We're going to want spruce wood for sure. And maybe some dark oak or regular oak as well. I think for now, we're not going to go super far away, but we can just go like right here. We start a nice, cute little oak tree farm. And then a little bit further away here, we can just get started with some of these nice big old spruce trees. I'm just going to do quite a few of these. I think like 5 probably. Decent start. Or actually, let's just go ahead and use up all the spruce wood, right? Why not? I also kind of want to go check on that barn. I have no idea what that is. And then we want some dark oak wood to grow in as well. Dude, look at that. It's a pink sheep. Very rare spawn there. Another village over there, but that one looks like I was going to say an abandoned one, but it's not. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get the rest of these dark oak trees in. We'll do one right here as well. And then quickly, we're going to go check out what this little barn structure is. I'm pretty sure once again, it's just like a little villager structure. I think I've seen these before in plenty of my previous videos, but it could have some decent loot. I think they have bookshelves if it's what I'm thinking it is. Might as well come on over and give it a look. I do see some bookshelves in there, and we got the safe haven achievement from that as well. Anything of value though? I mean, like low key, if I had silk touch, I'd grab that campfire. Got some cool looking like archways here, but okay, we're just gonna go in. Hello, Mr. Villager. What do you have to offer? Basically a bunch of garbage. Oh, carrots though. That's good. I will take the carrots because obviously, I mean, carrots, we can farm those. This can be added to my ultimate village later on. And then we do have another little pot, some flint in that, nothing crazy. Okay, maybe another bell. I'll take it. I could do like a little bell tower maybe. And then some bookshelves. I will be taking these off your guys' hands. This will help me with my enchanting setup as well. Also, since I have spruce wood and auto tree chop, it should be relatively easy for me to set that up. So that way I can just use it as like a really good method to be able to farm up some emeralds later on. Because spruce trees, the giant spruce trees with auto tree chop make emerald farming so easy. Yeah, we're just going to take all this. The candles as well, because I think they're nice decoration. I hate crafting them. And then let me go ahead. We want to break this guy with my fist because it's a nice decoration. A couple more hay bales here we might as well take advantage of too. And a final chest. What is that? Which village chart and a jungle village chart? Oh, it's like the little, yeah, it's a little map. These are really cool. I think it's a mod pack that does these. I love these, but unfortunately, I don't want to like go collect those. So yeah, I think this is a successful looting trip. I'll take the candles and we'll be on my way. There's nothing else here that I really am too excited about. Ooh, more candles actually. I will take those. Head back over to the base and maybe get started either mining or transforming one of the builds into my perfect build. I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go underground. We're going to go on a mining adventure. So we got the food we're going to need. I'm not going to need this oak boat. So I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to put that away. But then we did get these emeralds and these diamonds earlier. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft up another iron pick and then a diamond one in case I come across some obsidian later on. My spare diamond can go back into storage. I don't think I'm going to need any of these sticks. Dude, I have my inventory organized really poorly. Okay, let's take dark oak logs and then we're going to need some torches as well. So let's go ahead and let's grab some of these charcoal, craft up some more sticks, and we'll just do 14 or 16. That way we get a full stack of torches. I think that'll be perfect. We can just kind of go head over into the cave. Oh, I do have some extra torches here, actually. Let me go ahead and dump those extra ones in there. My main goal, I want some iron for some lanterns for around the base. I already have a full set of iron gear, so I'm not really worried about that too much. We can just sort of head our way right on into the cave here. Hopefully don't die. There's no water in there, and I forgot. I should have grabbed the water bucket before I went in as well. Hopefully I'll end up being okay. Okay, there is water right here. I'll just take this guy all the way way down to the bottom here. I also see something already that I definitely want. Got some beautiful lapis here, which is going to be good for enchanting later on once I get the leather I need to enchant. So obviously we're going to go ahead and grab all that. Hello, zombies. Don't mind me. Oh, you're going to light me on fire. That's not very cool, bro. That is not very cool at all. Oh my God. You have so much HP. Okay, there we go. All of these guys are dead. Now, is there any sort of diamonds hiding in here? I should also maybe be farming some like stones and stuff like that for building. But number one priority, like I said, like a stack of iron. Just so I get enough that I can craft up the iron tools I need. We can get shoes. We can get flint and steel. We can get myself like, I don't know, like 40, maybe 40 lanterns could be good. I honestly might need more than that in the future, but 40 is at least like a little bit of a start. I need some blocks as well. So let me go ahead and let's farm up a couple of these little guys because there is a nice little vein of iron right there. So if we build over here, we go ahead and we mine up all this iron right here. Oh, it's a decent sized vein as well. Not quite 8. I think it's a vein of 7, right? Yeah, vein of 7, not too bad. I guess that might have been 6. It was either 6 or 7. I honestly don't know. Yeah, we can just keep going. There's also an andesite, geoid here, not an andesite, a geoid. So if I ever want amethyst, if I ever want calcite, I guess there's also smooth basalt, but who actually realistically cares about smooth basalt? Definitely not me. But yeah, we got lots of iron in this cave, which is perfect. I mean, I will take more diamonds as well if I can find them, but I'm not too concerned because this is going to be more of a video of me just chilling, building, redoing the village rather than me like trying to be efficient, get the best tools, get all that stuff. Like realistically, I just want to have a good time with this video for the most part. So if I run the entire video with iron tools, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm completely okay with that. I mean, like obviously it would be cool to get better tools, but it's actually just doesn't matter all that much to me right now. I will take the coal though, because we are going to need this for smelting later on. We are using the charcoal right now, which is fine, but coal is just a little easier to get. I don't have to do the extra step of smelting down wood. I also keep forgetting, I literally have a full set of iron. I haven't crafted a single piece. Oh, that's a cave spider. It does make sense because there's the mine shaft up there. I don't know why. I wasn't expecting it though. I did not think that would be a cave spider at all. Let's just go ahead and let's grab up all this iron here in the wall, and then we can go deeper to the cave. I think it'll probably get down to deep slate level, and hopefully we can find ourselves just a couple more diamonds, stuff like that. I'm gonna need some more stone though, because there's some stuff over there that I'm kind of wanting right now. So maybe we grab like, I don't know, 20 pieces. Hopefully a skeleton doesn't hit me off, because that could be instant death. I'm not gonna lie. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness, that guy scared me. That scared the crap out of me. Where is he coming from? It's got to be up there, I would think. Okay, so what we're gonna do, please no skeletons. Let's go down here and we can just bridge across. There's a lot of iron down there, which is amazing. Need that for a bunch of lanterns, like I said. Let me just collect everything top down. So that first, obviously, and we can make my way deeper into the cave. Lots of mobs down here, but it is deep slate level. So maybe a chance of diamonds. I just got to be careful because where did that zombie go? Okay, wait, there's zombies like everywhere. There's a skeleton. Oh, okay, there's 3 in here. Take you out. Free XP. I do appreciate the deposit. It's very, very nice. Let's just gobble up some more of this iron. There's iron everywhere in this cave, which is awesome. We have 35 pieces already. Very nicely on my way to 64. If I get more than 64, we'll take it. I can be down here mining for a little bit of time. I don't want to spend that much time mining though, because like I said, I want to have more of a chill time where it's just more building in this video. I don't want to have to stress out too much about like the type of gear I have, because I'm not doing hardcore. So like, what's the point really? I mean, aside from a little bit of effectivity, it's just not required. Okay, at least they're all normal zombies and no babies. If I would have had a baby zombie, I would definitely be having a little bit of a problem right here. Okay, final one. Let's go head over. I saw like 4 veins of iron over here. We can just get started mining these guys. They do take a lot longer when they're deep slate though, and there's a zombie coming up behind me. I can feel it. That's what I thought, bro. Get away from me. And I thought that was a diamond. I just got baited by a ink glow sack. Little unfortunate right there. Also, we should be AFKing the trees and the sugarcane we planted right now, which is just awesome. Okay, dude, leave me alone. There's a creeper here too. I gotta be careful of that guy. I don't want him to blow up my iron. So if I could just crit, there we go. Lots of endermen down here as well. I've seen 3 so far. Here we go. This is gonna give me like 50 iron, and then we got 1 more vein right next to me, and we barely even like started with this cave here. That's 50, 51. This is a huge vein of iron. I think it's a vein of 9. Love to see that. 9 iron in 1 tiny little vein. Oh no, it's bigger than 9. It's actually like 10 or 11, bro. This is insane. Yeah, it's literally 11 pieces of iron right there, and a good creeper friend that I do have to be careful of. Okay, yeah, you can just double crit with the sword, which is really nice. And it should just be like 1 regular hit. Oh, there's diamonds. First diamonds. I mean, aside from the ones I got earlier. Okay, we blew them up. Did not mean to do that. Let's chill. Should be 1 more hit on that guy. No. Okay, that could have ended a lot worse than it did. Grab myself a little bit more. 1 single piece of iron. We'll just slowly make my way over to those diamonds. Hopefully it's a nice vein. Usually in a cave, you can find a lot of single veins or double veins. Oh Oh my gosh, that blew me up. I heard the explosion. I was like, wow, I'm dead. I don't know how I didn't die. Pretty sure it was because he was behind this block. That's actually so good. The amount of mobs in here is kind of scary. I honestly should start like lighting the place up a little bit, so I have to deal with the mobs a little bit less. And let's go up here. Where was that diamond at, actually? It's right back here. Okay. Only one visible to the eye. Please be more than one diamond, I'm begging. It's going to be just one diamond. Okay, at least two. I think it's just going to be two, though. I'm going to dig around a little bit more. Yeah, looks like just 2 diamonds there, unfortunately. I mean, that's a little better. We can craft myself another diamond pick now because I do have 1 diamond up at the base yet. But obviously, much rather would have had 8 there. But I can also get all the tools from trading with villagers. So, like, the diamonds aren't that important. It's literally crazy how far this cave goes. Like, it goes a ways back that way, the way I came from, that I have not explored yet, but also still so far this way as well. And there's mobs absolutely everywhere. Okay, I can take you out quickly. There's another one. There's also zombies behind me. I gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. I need all these guys taken out. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna throw a torch down. Hopefully help with a little bit of monster spawning here and there. If we take that guy out, almost level 16 as well. I'm pretty sure I just heard a skeleton shot. We're just gonna go for it. Yeah, I definitely hear a skeleton shot. Let's see how much iron I can grab. Not much. And we're gonna have to go back over here and just fight this skeleton. There we go. And I can get right back to it. Hopefully no creepers. I don't see any. I don't hear any. As long as they don't come up behind me and blow me up, I should be okay. Let's go ahead and let's mine up all that. And then up here, mine up a little bit more. There's only 2 pieces there. That's okay. We have over a stack of iron, so I would be happy with leaving. Kind of just want to go see if there's any diamonds as we go deeper into the cave here. Because although I don't need the diamonds, I definitely would still, like, I'd rather have diamonds than not have them, right? I feel like that's just like basic common Minecraft knowledge here. Okay, lapis as well. I think I might have enough, but like it's also XP. Let's just grab it. And smelting the iron also gives me XP. What is attacking me right now? Another skeleton. Absolutely love to see that. I don't actually. That's a lie. I've already eaten like 7 pieces of steak since I got in this cave as well, which is actually insane. I'm going through so much saturation. I think I just heard lightning. Was that not a thunder? Yeah, that is a thunderstorm. Okay. I do see. That's what we're here for. Those diamonds. Please be a nice vein. That does look like a single spawn though. One more hit on you. I'm coming for that diamond. But first, I must collect all the iron as well. Okay, come on. Please, more than 1 diamond. It is going to be 1 or 2. That sucks, dude. I hate that. We have 3 diamonds. There's another one up here, though. We are getting, like, decent... no, I was gonna say decent diamond luck, like I'm finding them, but like every single vein has been like 1 or 2, which just honestly is not good RNG. Okay, there's 2. Please be more. We're gonna like dig kitty corner here like that, and then maybe like that, and maybe even up here. Nothing there. Dang. I mean, that's 5 so far. Is there any more diamond hiding out down here? I doubt it. Looks like we got a dead end over here. Yeah. Okay, so let's head back. Maybe there's more cave the other way that I haven't explored yet. We can go take a look and then maybe head back up to the surface. Actually get to work on some of the building. Although I maybe should have grabbed some stones and stuff, but I'll worry about that later because I actually don't have a plan for the houses yet. I sort of want to go up there, get a look at everything, and then decide what I'm exactly going to be doing with the village, what the houses are going to look like, what the paths are going to look like. Obviously, coarse dirt. Maybe I might do a mix of coarse dirt and path blocks. I don't know yet. It does look like the cave keeps going for a ways this way, but it does look like it mostly goes up, so I don't have high hopes I'm going to find any more diamond. But if I can get 2 stacks of iron, let's see. Yeah, we only need about another half a stack, and we got 2 stacks of iron, so I might go for that and then head back up. And look at that, dude. I just mined into... Okay, that RNG is actually insane. I mined a couple pieces of iron. It's going to be an 8 vein. Oh, no, it's not. I got baited. It's a vein of 5. Still pretty good. Literally just mining a vein of iron in the floor. There's an extra 5 diamonds. That's 10 in total. Nothing to laugh at. That's definitely well accepted. I also kind of want to just like finish breaking out this pickaxe. So hopefully that ends up happening before I get all this, or before I get all the stuff that I want. There's just so much iron in this cave, which is actually surprising because it is a deep slate cave, which is just naturally a little bit less, at least a little bit less of iron. It's usually more diamond, more redstone, you know, the deeper ores, and iron is usually a lot higher up as far as I'm aware. I think that's like the distribution. Not complaining though. I mean, I guess I am right at the top of the deep slate. Like here, we're obviously mining in some stone. There's also a lot of dripstone. I haven't used dripstone for a house before, so maybe wondering if that could be like a decent looking block. I feel like that would go really well with like a mud brick sort of block palette. What other blocks would match with dripstone though? I'm not sure, but I could get my hands on a decent amount if I wanted to. We'll see. We might end up playing with some of that later on. Not exactly sure yet. I just wish I had blocks to texture with, because obviously I'm not going to be able to easily get dirt. I mean, without it being a pain. Yeah, I don't think we're really going to find any more diamonds. I'm going to run over over here, see if it goes down a little bit more. There's so many skeletons. Oh my gosh. It doesn't look like... Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. There's so many mobs. I don't quite have 2 stacks of iron, but that's okay. Is that... No, that's copper, dude. I just got baited so hard. Okay, wait. If I grab one more piece, I think... I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, that's 2 stacks of iron. That's good. That's good. I can easily just get my way out of here. I do not like all the dripstone because it's a pain to run over. Only problem is I don't remember exactly where I got into this cave from. Like, where did I actually come down? Not 100% sure. I want to say it was like up over here, maybe in this little roof piece. Oh, zombies. There are so many of you. Okay, we're going to go. We're going to go. It's up here. It's up here. Okay, we just build up. I'm not going to have enough blocks. We need more blocks out of the wall. Let me grab these. I do see make cobblestone from where I got down here, though. So we go up here, break my way through. And yeah, right here. Awesome. I'm pretty sure I can take this water stream majority of the way up, and then we can just build and fully get up. Is it daytime? It does look like it's daytime. Let me just build over like that. There we go. I got to find a way to get in and out easily. There we go. Iron pickaxe broke as well. Honestly, we might just make like a nice little staircase here. Like if we go up along this edge. Only problem is obviously I don't have a ton of blocks, which kind of sucks. There we go. Back up to the surface. We can get some work done, get started making up my village base. It looks like most of our trees are already coming in as well, which is awesome. I didn't get very much coal. We only have 9 pieces of coal, which is crazy, but let's go ahead. Let's get some of this iron cooking up here. We can use the charcoal for that. And then I didn't really get cobblestone, but we do have a little bit of cobble deep slate. We can craft up some more furnaces. We can fill these guys out with some charcoal and with some coal. And then let's just go ahead and get some more of the iron cooking. And I guess we also got some more pork chops. We'll get those pork chops cooking. I don't know what else to do here. Okay, so I'm stopping and I'm thinking for a little bit. I think this is going to be house number 1 that I rework because it is closest to the edge of town. I think it makes the most sense. So I think we're going to start off right here. Obviously, I need some materials before I can do that. We're going to need a lot of wood is one main thing, but also I think it's important. Let's get myself some iron boots crafted up and we go ahead and put those guys on. Keep myself a little safer. And then I think that iron or stone tools are going to be useless. Let's get rid of all of those. How much iron do we have cooked up? We actually have a decent bit of iron cooked up here as well. And then we could also probably just break that in half, put half of that up there. We can go ahead and craft up some very simple iron tools. So iron axe, let's get myself a nice little iron shovel and obviously iron sword. There we go. Full set of iron tools. And let's get to work. We got these trees planted. All of the spruce trees grew for some reason, but some of these oak trees are sort of struggling a little bit over here. We can get started though. I think for this main house build, I'm going to be using primarily spruce wood with a little bit of oak wood mixed in as well. But first things first, we need a lot of wood before we can do that. So there we go. There's a little bit of oak wood, 10 logs, not a great start. But like I said, we are also going to need some spruce wood. So we might as well go ahead and just get started collecting up some of this. Honestly, we could probably just do all these trees right away. I don't think I'm going to expand any more spruce trees because this is going to give me so much wood already. So we might as well just go crazy. We're going to go ahead and collect up all of these trees real fast. My axe did already break, unfortunately. We do have some more trees, but I think we have enough spruce wood to last me for a little while. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually use some of my diamonds to craft up a diamond pick. I also probably should just get started with trading because I feel like I want to get myself some diamond tools. Without enchanting, I think it'll be just like the easiest, best way to do so. So let's grab 2 flint. Let's go ahead and let's craft up my very first fletching table. And then I'm going to be using it a lot. So let's also just craft up my first diamond axe. Hopefully I don't run out of diamonds. I need to keep 2 for an enchanting table. I'll just put those aside. And then already, I mean, we already only have, what is that? Like six diamonds remaining, but I'm going to need to employ one of you guys. Okay. Is there any villager in here? There is not. There's you who actually, wait, what trades do you have? You're a weaponsmith. So I'm going to break that. Maybe I'll just go ahead and we'll turn you. Actually, what if I go ahead and we just trap you in the blacksmith for now? So if you come this way, and then I just need to do that and let me and boom, he's stuck. I do want to brighten it up in there for him though, so he doesn't end up dying. I think that'll be a good idea. Let's do another one, maybe right there, and we'll just fix that. Okay, but then this thing, obviously, like I said, it's gonna have to get turned into an actual properly good looking house. I think first things first, I gotta destroy this one. So it'll give me a little bit of oak wood right away, but maybe I should start from the top, right? I think starting from the top is gonna be the best bet. So let's go ahead and get up here. We can start chopping out the roof. It is gonna be a completely different design and layout for these houses, I think, but I want it to still feel kind of like it could be a village in like modded Minecraft or something like that. So it's gonna follow like kind of a small house layout, but at the same time being a little bit different, that it's not the exact same thing. And there we go. House number 1 is removed, so there is space for me to get started with my next house. But my inventory is a little bit full, so I kind of got to figure that out. I'm just going to dump like any extra materials sort of into the chest right here. And then I can sort of, you know, actually get started with building. But also, I do want to do some trading with the villagers first. I also got these beds, which I do got to figure out a way for me to actually be able to breed the villagers too. So I'm wondering if I should maybe bring the beds into the house here. Let me go ahead and break my way in. Oh, I need my blocks. Okay, are you still in here? You are. So I can just go ahead and throw down bed 1, throw down bed 2, and then you do not have the trade that I want you to have. Okay, let me go ahead. This building is eventually going to get removed, so I'm going to just remove the furniture, break the fletching table, and we'll replace it. Hopefully he cycles trades. He did. Awesome. And obviously, I think that spruce wood is obviously going to be the easiest to farm. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn some of that into sticks and get started trading with my villager. There we go. That's 16 emeralds already and a lot of free XP as well. Let me close that and let's block him back in. I don't know. Do we have other villagers? We do. There's one right there. I'm excited to kind of do a custom well as well. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do to that guy, but we will be seeing a little bit of a different well going forward. Obviously, we need a little bit more space cleared up here. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these green grasses. And then what do I actually want to do? I need a lot more oak wood. So that's what I'm kind of waiting on, is just some of the oak wood to sort of grow up so I can be farming some of that. Okay, my inventory is such a mess. I'll just add extra storage stuff there. And then, I mean, we do have some trees growing here. We can keep expanding my nice little oak farm. We'll go ahead and break all these guys. And then do we have any extra saplings? We do. That is quite a bit. That's going to be a big expansion here to the farm. And then honestly, I probably could just go ahead and get started with the actual build. Let's go ahead and let's make these guys go all the way there. And then, yeah, look at that. 32 saplings. I can set up a massive oak sapling farm here. Let's run these guys down. We'll just keep them. Actually, let's just get rid of this as well. We can just keep these guys going literally in the ultimate straight line this direction. There we go. Okay. And then do we have enough oak wood? I'm going to call it okay for now. Okay. I think I'm ready to start building my house. So let's go ahead and let's add like one there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and a block right there. And then let's go this way. So like a little L shape. 1, 2, 3 block right there. 1, 2, 3 block right there. I think that'll be kind of what I'm going for, but I am going to need some stairs. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some spruce stairs. Let's strip all these blocks down. And then we're also going to need one more that's going to go right there. And then 1, 2, 3, one there, and one there. And then we got a tiny, cute little L-shaped house is sort of the goal I'm going for. Let's go ahead and let's add on like some things like that. And then actually, what if we go up like so? And same thing right over here. We're going to go up. And then actually we go 1, 2, 3 right here. Stair on that. Let's go ahead and let's strip all these guys down real quick. And we're obviously going to have to like bring these all up one, just like so. Is that still 3? It's not. So we're actually going to have to move this in by 1 block here. So right here, boom. And we bring it over there, up there. I think this will be perfect. We just got to move everything back by 1 extra block. So we can go ahead and remove these 2 guys. We go 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and boom, and 1, 2, 3 and boom. And we'll go across, except this one is obviously going to have to get moved to right there. Kind of just making out a nice little frame for where the house is going to be standing, if that makes any sense. So we're going to go around like that. And then I kind of would like to be able to do some stone. So if we go ahead and we fill this in with some cobblestone, and then maybe we're just going to go like upside down the stairs like that, and then like a frame of cobble like so, except I think I want to make the stairs here go up using the cobble as well. Or do I want to go boom and then up like that? So it's like a giant staircase like so? Or should I just do the stairs? I feel like I should just do the stairs for this. I think this is a bit much. Let's go ahead and let's break this out real quick. I'm also going to have to strip all that wood down, but I'll worry about that in a moment here. Yeah, literally all, I guess some of this should stay, right? Like these inner blocks. I'm definitely going to need to go farm some more cobblestone in the future though. Right now, I don't exactly have a ton of it. Okay, so we're going to do cobblestone stairs, and then let's do 1 torch under there, and then we can do another row of stairs here, but I am going to need to craft up a little bit more. There we go, and there we go. And then this whole thing can sort of just be filled in with the cobblestone. Then I'm going to want to overhang all of these like this. So if we go every single one, we're going to go out 1 and then a stair. And then out 1 and then a stair, just to kind of give it a little bit better of a foundation, if that makes any sense. We're gonna have to remove this dirt as well, but stair there and a stair right there. I'm so glad that spruce wood is just so easy to farm, because otherwise this could be a nightmare. Okay, then if we go ahead and we strip all of this down, and I'm gonna have to set this on, like I said, the cobblestone in a moment here. But actually, let's just go around the top. It'll be a lot easier to strip from the top, and we can come into the middle part here and do the last couple of pieces like that. Let's go ahead and let's add in the cobblestone on the bottom, so that way it's like it's standing on a cobblestone frame, if that makes sense. And one right there as well. Sheep, you can come in here if you want, and we'll just give it some torches to brighten it up a bit, and we can make my way out of the house. As far as the floor goes, I'm not exactly sure. I honestly might just go ahead and throw the cobblestone in here as well, just because I have easy access to it. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's craft up some more slab, and we can just finish building the rest of the house frame in at least. It's gonna be a very small house, but I think it'll be fitting for like the village aesthetic. Something along the lines of that. And then actually, we do need another one right there. Stair on top of that, and we can just go ahead and shear that guy right away. And then maybe what we're gonna do here. Okay, we're gonna have to like outline how we want these. So we're gonna use the spruce wood. We're gonna go up 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna be like 3, and then we're gonna go up a 4th one, and we'll go sort of across, just like that. That's gonna be how these are sectioned out. I'm obviously gonna need to go sleep though, because it is becoming nighttime really, really quickly. I'm gonna go get myself some more cobblestone and some andesite to kind of add in a little bit of texture into the build. So we're gonna come down here to the cave, and look at that. We already found myself a beautiful vein of andesite that we can just start tackling. I'm gonna need like, I don't know, we're gonna need a lot to do the entire village, but just like a little bit of this andesite to start out with will be absolutely perfect. So we might as well get to work, get farming up some andesite. I also will need some sand for some windows later on as well. I do got to try to remember, like, there's just a bunch of small little nuance things like that. There's like, oh, I should have went out and got sand earlier, and then almost I should have went and got like the sand cooking up, maybe some clay for some like pots and stuff like that. Look at that, we found ourselves some coal. Can't complain about that at all. I will more than happily be grabbing the coal. I also should be trading with the villager yet as well, because I would like to get myself some basic diamond tools at least. Would be awesome. Okay, I went ahead, we collected a little bit of mossy cobblestone, so we're gonna add in a couple pieces of this stuff into the floor. Nothing crazy, I don't want to overdo it, just like a couple here and there. And then we could also do like just a couple pieces of andesite. So let me put the andesite in my offhand. We'll just start adding in just a few of these guys around as well, hopefully a little bit more than the mossy, just to kind of make the build a little bit less boring. There we go. And then maybe we should do some around the outside here as well. We'll just kind of get rid of some of these and substitute in a little bit of andesite, just like so. I'll do it literally all the way around. We'll do one right there. I think that'll be good, right? I guess we could probably go with like a stair as well. Let me craft up some stairs. We could throw in a nice little andesite stair there, and we'll do one more andesite stair right there. And I kind of want to get myself, how do you actually do this? I want some barrels. There we go. That is a barrel. Okay, let me craft like 4 of these guys real quick. There we go. We got 4 barrels, and then we add that there. Now let's finish outlining the rest of the house. So we're just gonna go ahead. It's just like little 3-block sections so we can have space for our windows, which actually, speaking of which, I need to be able to get windows. So let me go find a spot that has some sand real quick. I think it's going to be important to get that going early, and there is some sand right over here. But before we tackle any of that, I think I'm going to expand the sugarcane, just because the sugarcane is basically completely, entirely fully grown in. We might as well grab all this and go ahead and start expanding our nice little sugarcane patch. That way we can get closer to enchanting, although I actually might not enchant in this video. I really kind of want to use the villagers if I can, and obviously I wouldn't see a reason why we couldn't. Okay, let's go over there and let's plant some over there as well. I can easily just come over here and throw on a little bit more of the sugarcane onto this shoreline until we completely run out. I hate when there's gravel in the shore, dude. It's so annoying. About 10 more pieces and we should be good. There we go. Now what we came here for, some of the sand. There looks to be a decent amount here. I think I'm gonna start out collecting about a stack. We can get that stack smelting up back at the base, and that should be enough to last me a decent bit of time. The only problem is I don't see a lot of area I can actually get sand from, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna collect all the sand we can. Go all the way around here. There's 30. We can keep going down. Okay, we got 40 something. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it from here. All I want is 64. I'm probably going to need more in the future if we're doing the entire village, but that's a start. That'll work for me. And let me out of here. My inventory is completely jam full, which I don't appreciate, but I'll have to worry about that a little later on. We also got some more coal in here. So let me go ahead and let's get rid of the charcoal. Let's put the coal in there, and then we'll grab the iron right away as well. I should store the iron. Oh, I have quite a bit of iron actually, which is awesome. And let's break these up into 3 equal stacks, and we can get our sand cooking up into some nice, beautiful glass. We might as well just go ahead and get started with the actual build here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to keep bringing these up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then across, and then we're just going to keep going across with these. Basically, these are all just going to go up like this. I think this whole house is going to be 1 floor tall because it's just like a little villager house. Or that's like the kind of like basic goal I'm going for, is a tiny little villager house. So I don't want anything too fancy. Something very nice, Nice, small, and simple. Okay, then yeah, I think I just want to leave all of that to be 1 block tall. Okay, and then I want to get myself a trap door. We can go ahead and throw that guy on top of that. We can have fences here if I so desire to, but I want all of this wood to be turned into some nice, beautiful stripped wood. I'm gonna spend a moment going around, getting all this turned over into stripped wood. I feel really bad for my diamond axe right about now, but you know what? Sounds like a problem for another day that I will have to address later on. I also have to come around the outside and make sure I just get every piece. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should maybe hold that up with like stairs instead. Would stairs look better? I feel like they honestly maybe would. Let's go ahead and let's remove these guys. Let's do, oh, wrong block. Let's do just some stairs that go up like that. I kind of like that a little bit more. I think we're gonna do that, right? So let's go ahead. We're gonna need to craft up some more andesite ones. So let's do like that much. We're gonna need some more cobblestone ones as well. There we go. Okay, now if we go all the way around the outside here and we just swap in these stairs, I think it'll help with the frame out a lot more. Just get rid of the full blocks, replace it with the stairs. Just gives it a lot more depth, makes it feel a lot less boring in my opinion. And of course, it's gonna start raining right while I'm trying to get some work done on the house. If it's a thunderstorm, which I don't think it is, I could just sleep the night away. That'd be awesome. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't think that's the case. Let's do like that. And there we go. That might look a little weird, but that's okay. So I think we'll obviously have a door. Oh, do I want the door here? I think here. But what we're going to do, we are going to use oak wood for this. So let's go ahead and let's actually just craft one of these. We can start out with a stair like that. And then we're going to go spruce door like that. And we're going to do a mix of the logs and the planks, just so it kind of feels like a village. And we'll just strip those down to make them all look nice, just like so. And as far as the rest of these goes, we're just going to leave some nice little areas for a window, just like single windows like that. And we'll flip the walls in for the rest of these. And we'll just leave a nice area on every single one to go ahead and get me a window once my glass finishes cooking up. But I also think I don't want to like worry about monsters spawning in the villager houses once I get the villagers in here. So we are also going to add in some nice little torches to brighten it up. Yeah, I think this is going to be a nice looking house. And I don't know, it's just very simple and easy to build as well. I just don't know exactly what I'm going to do with all these places. I'm not going to lie. I might have to think of like specific villager trades to do. Like, should this be like a farmer house or a lumberjack house? I don't exactly know. There we go. All of our walls are in now. Let's go ahead and let's add in some torches all the way around. Make sure we don't get monster spawns. Should probably put some fences here as well. I just don't know if I want to do spruce or oak. I think we're going to go with some spruce though. We'll just craft a little bit of those up, add in the spruce fences like that. There we go. Now, is this looking a little weird? Maybe, but I think I will still be able to fix that just by adding, oh, do I want to go 1 block taller though? Wondering if I should maybe go 1 block taller if I'm going to do a steep roof. I kind of feel like I should. Let's go for it. Let's do 1 block taller. It won't be that much harder. So we just got to go ahead and cut this out because the windows are going to be 2 blocks tall. We'll do this in all these places around. Just remove all the walls. This is actually going to be a pain. Okay. I need dirt. Let me go grab some dirt real quick. Hopefully we have some dirt chilling in the chest down here. I mean, I guess coarse dirt is what we're going to use for scaffolding in the meantime. Okay. And then we go ahead and we build up here. And yeah, we're actually just gonna have to remove all of this, right? And we're gonna go up another one, and then we're gonna go over. Yeah, actually, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna remove the entire top layer, and then I can just bring it all up by 1 extra block after that. And it is gonna cost a little bit more resources, but that's okay. Like, I'm gonna have to fill in some extra oak wood. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Also, if you're wondering, the reason I mix like the stripped oak and the regular oak is because I like the texturing that it does a little bit more. In my opinion, it just ends up looking a little bit better. But now we get them ahead and we're going to go up by 1 more block in all these positions. And we're just going to do the exact same outline here, just with the spruce wood instead. We're just going up 1 more block and then over. And then, yeah, I think you guys have probably got the idea here. Corners are going to be the exact same. Make sure we strip all of our wood. And then I am going to have to fill in a little bit of oak wood right away as well. But just like that, we should have most of it done here. We'll just go ahead and we'll add in some more of these oak and then mix some of these guys up like so. I'm gonna have to go back across in a second and go strip all those as well, but let me go ahead and fill these in first. We'll do double oak, boom, and then we can go around and we can strip all of the oak wood just like that. Okay, is that all of it? I think so. Now let me go grab the glass, and then basically the entire bottom level is almost done. We'll just take all that, craft up some glass panes. Of course my inventory's full. All right, let me just put some extra glass in there, extra glass in there. And then is that everything? I think so. We are obviously going to have to get rid of this little scaffolding because it is extremely ugly. We can start adding in some nice windows all the way around the inside of the home, just like so. There we go. Now I got to figure out the roof. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that yet, but let me go clean up my inventory a little bit so I have room to work with. I just want like the bare minimum necessities. So like all these stones can go in here, and we're going to need to do some crafting. So I'm going to need, I think we're going to go with stairs. Let's craft up a good bit of stairs, and we're also going to need some full blocks as well, but let's do a little bit more stairs, and then that should be good to give me a start. I think we're going to outline with the spruce and fill in with the oak. Let's go ahead and let's get back up here onto the roof. I think we're going to overhang by one. I want to do like one of those steep roofs. I've done it in videos before, but we're going to overhang by one, and then this corner is just going to be a regular sort of edge like that, so we can go like that. And then we're going to do the full block technique. So basically upside down stair, you do a full spruce block, and you do a stair facing upright, and sort of same thing, upside down, full block, and a stair. And we're gonna go upside down, we're gonna do a regular, and we're gonna do a stick out like so, and we're gonna do the same thing over here. So it's just stairs over, we're going upside down stair, full block, stair, upside down stair, full block, and stair. I'm gonna drop down and see how that looks, but I think that's gonna be sort of what we're going for. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. We got that little peak roof. I just got to do that all the way around, and then we can obviously fill it in. The one part I struggle with these is figuring out how to peak two separate peaks on the back over here. So we're gonna have to go ahead and get started with that. So we're gonna start right here. We're just gonna go up here a little bit. No, I did that wrong. Okay, that's bad. Okay, so full block and then a stair, then upside down, full block, and a stair. Then we're going outwards. I believe it's like that and like that, but then I gotta make these ones sort of connect into each other, which is always the part that I struggle the most with. So I gotta think this through. Okay, so we're overhanging one, and then it's gonna be 2, 3, and oh yeah, wait, so 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna overhang one that's gonna go that way, and then these guys connect in, and I believe this should peak literally perfectly for me in the middle like that. Otherwise it looks really weird. Like if you guys just leave like a random corner in the back of your build, it's really bad. I don't like it at all. I'm not a fan. We overhang that, we go boom, and like that, and we can connect this final one up to the rest of the roof, just like that. There we go. Obviously I forgot the slabs, because why wouldn't I? So we're gonna have to go craft myself some very simple spruce slabs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these going, and we're also gonna need a lot of oak wood, which actually I already have. We're good. I think I should have everything to fully finish in the rest of the roof here. I just got to get all the way to the top, and we're going to connect these spruce slabs all the way down to there, and we'll just connect them and bring them up to the front as well, just like that. And if we clean up some of this dirt, I'm pretty sure we can do full blocks of the oak like that, and then line on top of those. We're going to fill the rest of the thing in with the oak wood, obviously, and I think we'll have a very simple but nice looking oak village roof, or oak and spruce village roof, I guess. The only thing would be then if I want a texture on top of this, which I might do. We'll wait a second and see. And then right down here, literally going to be the same thing. We're just going to bring these guys out. Actually, is this one out one block? It is. Okay, that's what we want. We should be set to just go ahead and finish filling the rest of the roof completely in. That's one out of like, I have a lot of houses to redo, but one of the builds redone. And then we're also probably going to add some custom builds as well. The blacksmith is one I'm kind of nervous for though. I don't know what to do about that one. I'm not going to lie, but let's just get this finished all the way along with the oak, and then the oak stairs along with the oak one more time, and oak stairs one final time, and there we go, roof done. And then for a village house, this is what we got so far. Not looking too bad in my opinion. Very simple, but a nice looking village house in my opinion. I think basically all we have to do now is build up here, obviously. Need to get over here. Okay, and then we're gonna use the spruce wood to sort of outline a nice little area for a window like so. We can go ahead and we can strip all of that down, and then we're gonna need the glass panes in like that, and there we go. I think that'll be good. Let me just go ahead, hop into my free cam. Yeah, I think this is a decent looking village house. I'm definitely happy with it so far. I just got to go ahead. We got to do that like 2 more times. So this, we'll just go ahead. We'll build up with the coarse dirt, and we can go ahead and do our nice little outline, do that, and then add in our glass panes like so. Just got to do that one more time. Then I got to decide what I want to put in here. I think I'll put my bed in here for sure, just so I have an actual place where I can, you know, sleep that's not outside in the freezing cold, because I don't want to sleep outside in the freezing cold anymore. It's not very enjoyable, but there we go. House complete for the most part. This, I've got to come up with a remodel though. I do want to have like the village outpost lamps, but I'm just not a fan of how that one looks. But first things first, let's go get some lanterns. I feel like lanterns are extremely important here. We're just gonna go ahead. Let's do like half of these, I guess. And we'll just start crafting up some of these lanterns real fast. Don't know how many this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be like 31, 32-ish. And 34, actually. I was wrong. We're gonna need more iron in the future, though. But since I am in a village, I could probably make an iron farm relatively easily. I just usually don't because I hate actually building them. Like, building an iron farm is such a pain. Yeah, we can use these. We can go all the way around the house, add in a little touch of light here, just to all these little trim overhang things. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and let's grab ourselves a purple bed. We can move. I'm not going to move my storage. My storage is going to stay there, but I can move mostly in here. So we can do that. And maybe we'll just like throw a barrel right there with a nice little bed lamp on it, like so. Get rid of these torches because they're ugh. Let's give myself a crafting table right away as well. Let's bring that guy in, put that guy right there. And let's craft myself up a nice little composter. Throw my composter right there. And we're going to need, oh, what do I need actually? Okay, we're going to need a little bit more wood. Craft up 3 spruce signs. Add a little detail onto this guy like so. And I think you guys can guess what I'm doing. We need some iron, obviously. We'll take 2 pieces of that. We'll craft up a shears. I'm not going to take much, but I do want a little bit of leaves here. Actually, I might just attack this tree because this tree is not a part of like my farm. So I'll just take all the leaves off this guy. Nice, simple stuff. There we go. And then you know what? We'll just take the wood right away as well, just because it's going to be ugly otherwise. Get rid of all that. Awesome. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do to like the front of this build now. And like over here, I think we're going to do a little farm of sorts. Like, let's just add on my plant right there. Yeah, I would say this house looking relatively nice. Don't know what I want to do with the inside yet. I might swap this out for some fence gates, actually. Let me see. What is that going to cost me? Let's go ahead and let's just craft it. Why did I just say let's go ahead and let's just go ahead? Like, what was that? Okay, there we go. It's gonna make it look a little uglier, but if I want to capture villagers, fence gate's gonna be the play. So now, can I get my good villager friend moved over here? Let's see. Actually, okay, what we're gonna do, put that back. Hopefully he's still alive. If he's not still alive, that is not good, dude. Might have to go to a different village and capture some villagers. There's also that barn over there I could grab some from as well. Here we go. We got our oak boat, and they should be mostly just up from here, I believe. So we put that like right there, and then here we go. We're gonna have to like move that into there, and then I can't get in because why would I be able to? Okay, Fletcher, if you don't mind, I would really appreciate you just go. No, go. Come on. All right, he's definitely not going to want to come out here, is he? Okay, why are you being the way that you are? Just go out. Go get in the boat. Thank you. And then how do you craft not a lasso, a lead? See, it's just string. Let me go check how much string I have. I want to say I might have enough because I was killing a lot of spiders in the cave earlier. So mob drops. We got 5. Okay, wait. This is really good because we can go ahead and we can craft up 2 leads. I also want to get a farm going because at some point I am going to run out of my steak and I'm not looking forward to it. Let me go ahead and grab the villager. And we just pull him sort of this way. I don't know if this is going to be the most effective method, but okay, we got to get him in front of the stairs. Come on. Come here, villager friend. There we go. A little bit back this way. Okay, now if you would come up the stair. Oh, okay, wait. What if I like build up here? I don't know what the method is going to be to get this guy. Okay, you stay there, villager. I'm going to just disconnect that. I didn't think this through. Okay, let's grab a bed. Let's grab the fletching table. And then we're going to need both of these. Of course, it's an ugly yellow bed. Worst bed in the game. Let's throw the fletching table down. Let's throw the yellow bed down. And then if I break this, will you please just head on. No, sir. Where are you going? Where are you going? Head on up the stairs. Yeah, go check out the new house. There we go. Look at that. Got ourselves a nice little villager captured here. Awesome, bro. Okay. I might do a second bed in here just for simplicity reasons because I want it so that way I can breed these guys. I think I need 2 beds at least to breed them. Let's add a lantern in there as well. And then I'll just leave the fletching table there. But there, we got a temporarily built little second house in here. What do I want to do in the attic, though? I think for now, we'll just throw like a couple of torches up here, brighten it up a little bit, and just not worry about the attic in the meantime. But there we go. Villager is captured. I think what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and let's clean up my inventory real quick. I can get to work doing some other small little side stuff that I want to get done. Like literally all of this just got to go in here. It's all wood, dude. It's literally all wood. Then I want to trade with my villagers so we get some emeralds. So we are going to just go ahead, get started farming up some of these spruce trees. And hopefully we don't end up breaking my diamond axe. But there is a chance because we got a lot of spruce wood to farm. It'll be great to get some nice, very easy to collect, you know, spruce wood. And we also want to make sure these are actually fully sized trees. Why did I mess that up last time? Who knows? Yeah, I'm just going to go around and grab all these, grab the oak wood, and then we can start trading with our Fletcher in there. Start getting us some more emeralds and stuff like that. Okay, we got a lot of wood. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some spruce planks. So we craft that into some sticks and we can get trading with this guy. Only 1 Fletcher for now, so not very effective, but I'll take what I can get. So sir, if you don't mind, I will be taking all the emeralds off your hand. Also, maybe it could be worth it to buy a bow. Only 2 emeralds. Could help keep me safe. I don't know. Maybe not a bad idea. Let's dump all my extra sticks right into there. And then honestly, let's sleep the night away. But I'm not sleeping in the yellow bed. I have to sleep in the purple bed because yellow is the worst color. And then, yeah, we honestly could probably just go ahead and get started with the next step. Like, obviously, I'm going to need to build a new, whatever you call this thing. I'm gonna need to build a new blacksmith building. I don't think it's gonna look anything like this because I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks absolutely horrendous. But also a couple things I want to do first. Light posts I need to redo. I want to start a farm over here and obviously the pathway. Okay, since we got the house done, I think I want to work on these light posts. Let's go ahead. Let's get rid of these guys real fast. We're just gonna break the entire thing and we're gonna need some resources. Number one, I think I want to grab myself some cobblestone. Let's grab up some of that. And then do I also have sticks? Yeah, we do have some sticks. Let's grab these two. Craft up some cobblestone walls, and we're gonna need some planks right away as well. Let's go ahead and craft some fences, get ourselves more planks. We need some slabs and some trapdoors as well. And we're gonna try to come up with our own sort of light post design. I think we'll do one maybe like right here. Let's go like start out like that, but I want it to be like kind of held up a little better. Oh, these walls don't connect like that. I wonder if, what if I use like, what if I was to use like fences? I'm gonna try some spruce fence gates actually. Also, did you escape my house? What? Okay, no, that's a random Fletcher. What the heck? Okay, let's get back on track though. We need to go ahead, craft up more wood, and let's craft up some fence gates, just like so. And let's go ahead and let's try these fence gates like that to give it kind of a little bit of a thicker base. I think I like that. We're gonna need my coarse dirt. Can build up here, go 1, 2, maybe a third one, maybe about that tall. And then I want little posts to be able to hang lanterns from off both sides of it. And then I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna look good, but we're just kind of trying stuff. What if we go boom, boom, and boom? And then if we get rid of all of that, I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that. I feel like it would have been better if I could use fence posts, but that doesn't work here. Something like that maybe. And then actually I have another idea. If we go ahead and we add in a little bit of that. Yeah, wait. I'm chill with that. I'm chill with that. Honestly, I think that looks relatively nice in my opinion. So I think we'll stick to that. And for a little bit more decoration, I want some grass. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of grass down here by my tree farm. I don't need that much, just like a couple of pieces to decorate around my house. There we go. We got ourselves oak leaves. We got ourselves short grass as well. So we go ahead and we add some of that in like that. And there we go. We could also do a little bit over here, just kind of like give it a little bit more green, if that makes any sense. And then I think I would like to hopefully be able to do this trail. So I'm gonna need some dirt, but let's just get started. I want to take out all of the existing path blocks. I'm gonna start very simply here. We're just gonna dig out the area that I want this trail to sort of begin, if that makes any sense. I think I'm gonna do the same trail design that I used in the 100 days on a river only world video. I'm just gonna bring this all the way over to here, all the way over to the edge. Basically, it's gonna run there, and then I'm gonna use the dirt, and we're gonna place all of that right back in. I just want to be able to choose where my path blocks are actually going. So we'll add, boom, and then I gotta grab this one, replace that one, there we go. And then from here, we're obviously gonna like bring out the trail to go this way a little bit, and just all the way over like so. And then the edges are gonna be all coarse dirt because I love the look of the coarse dirt. I think this will be good. If only I had some rooted dirt as well, that would make this literally perfect. But to begin here, I think this will do just fine. We do one there. Okay, why did I just hear like an evil sound? I don't like that. Wondering if I should maybe go sleep. Okay, we'll just keep going. Maybe we'll do one there. Just all the way along this fence line. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in some nice little coarse dirt. Okay, that's coarse dirt already. That one. Obviously, it's gonna keep on going this way, like eventually. But to begin, not a bad start in my opinion. Okay, now we have regular dirt as well. We can kind of build this up a little bit. And then what else do I want to do? We could maybe go for, let me go see. We're gonna need to get myself a stone cutter. So that's 3 cobblestone. Let's get those 3 cobblestone cooking up. There we go. Now we can go ahead and we can craft up a stone cutter. Awesome. And we're gonna take this mossy cobblestone right here, and I do have a little bit of an idea. So let's go ahead and let's place the stone cutter down, and we'll turn all the mossy cobblestone into cobblestone slab, because then I can sort of add it to the edge of the pathway. And I don't know, I just really like the look of it. We could also do some other stuff, like let's throw in a little bit of oak leaves along the edge of the pathway as well, and just some grass to kind of give it that overgrown feel, if you know what I mean. I think that this will just look a lot better in my opinion. And then I'm thinking it's time that we get to reworking this blacksmith here. I just don't know exactly how I want to do that. I think first things first, let me go clean up my inventory. Or actually, no, first things first, let's go ahead and let's make this trail actually go all the way over. So we're going to need it it to go in like there. And then we'll just keep on bringing it this way. And if we go ahead and we replace all that in with regular dirt, then why did I do that actually? Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Can I do? No, I have to break all this as well. Okay, we'll just go ahead along the entire trail here. We'll just break this entire trail of dirt real quick. And then I guess we'll just replace it all with the dirt right away just for now, just until I can fill it in. Got one more piece of dirt to do right there. Awesome. And then we can keep on, you know, bringing the pathway sort of this way and all the way over and along just like so. And we obviously got to do some more coarse dirt work now since I did do all that. So we're just going to go along the edge and fill in with some bits and pieces of some coarse dirt just to fully get the proper feel that we're going for, if that makes any sense. Let's go ahead and let's add a couple of stones along the edge again, and then like a leaf there. We can do two. Now let's just do one leaf there, and one leaf there, and a couple of pieces of grass just to fully finish filling it out like so. There we go. We got like a little bit of a functioning pathway. I think that'll be good. We'll just leave it like that, and then honestly maybe one coarse dirt right there. We can even do a bush right there as well. And we go clean up my inventory, and then we can get to work on actually replacing the blacksmith. Okay, we're also gonna need 2 buckets just so I can save the water, because I don't want to end up losing it here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna craft those up. We're gonna get started removing the little blacksmith. There we go. We got 2 buckets of lava to start out. And then I think what we'll do, we'll just go ahead and go up to the roof again like we did on the last one. But this time, I mean, actually, no, not this time. We're gonna literally do it the exact same way. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna start at the top and work our way down. I also never realized before that this building has an attic. What the heck, dude? That's actually insane. An attic inside of the roof of this house. How did I not know that? I've been playing Minecraft literally for years. Wait, actually, that's an interesting question. Let me know down below in the comments. When did you guys start playing Minecraft? Like, what year? How old were you? Where were you at in life? I personally started, I don't even know what version. I started on a laptop back in, it was either 2012 or late 2011. And I quickly got hooked and then got into like servers and started playing online. And I don't know, I've just kind of like, it's been a game I've always came back to ever since 2012. Like, there'll be points where I'll like quit playing for like months at a time, and they'll just randomly be like, oh, I want to play some Minecraft. We'll hop back on and play some more Minecraft. There we go. We got the whole thing removed. All I got to do, clean up my inventory a little bit, and then we can go ahead and get started building the new blacksmith building. I also think I'm obviously going to want like a crafting table. So let's go ahead and let's put that down right there. And we can get right to just cleaning up my inventory, which actually there's some stuff here that's kind of important that I kind of want to keep in my inventory as well. You know what? While we have my inventory open, I'm going to trade with my Fletcher again. Just get my emerald stockpile going up and getting a little bit more, a little bit better. There we go. I'll just leave the extra sticks right there, and I'll sneak my way out of the house real quick. I got some emeralds. Okay, we have 56 emeralds so far. Not bad. I could definitely get like a Fletcher going once I get this building up. Or not a Fletcher, or toolsmith, and I can actually start building. Okay, but I do want to go ahead and get started here. So first things first, let's get rid of some of the grass here, and then I might need some more dirt right away as well. Some dirt and some stone and stuff like that. So I want to kind of keep like the same base layout of the original village blacksmith, but I want to make it better. I want to make it personalized. I want to make it more my style. So we're going to need some things. We're going to need some dirt, some coarse dirt, obviously. And we're going to need some stone as well. So we'll just take like all of these stone materials too. I think that's good though. I think that's going to be everything I'm going to need. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. I don't know how you're almost dead, but hopefully you get that figured out, bro. We'll kind of just do a little bit of terraforming right here where we're going to bring this up a little bit, just like so. And then we got to pick where we're actually going to put this thing. So we're going to be using spruce wood as like the main thing. And I'm thinking we're going to do like right here, for example. Let's go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know what? I think I'll actually go up a 6th one just like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do another one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if we run like a nice little cross beam across like that. Is this right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that might be 1 block too tall. You know what? Yeah, I'm not a fan. We're just going to knock this down by 1 block. It's just a little bit too tall for my liking. So let's bring it down 1 block. We can bring the cross beam across right there. And let's go another. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then right here, I think. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. We'll break that one. And then this one, I'm also going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. And then, okay, maybe we'll go up 1 more with that one actually. No, let's not. Let's not. I think let's go ahead. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like that. And then maybe we'll like run this guy up right away again to the same Y level like so. And let's just finish this out. If we go, well, actually we'll do 7 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so then this one, okay, iron golem, get out of the way. That one should go there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that is basically right. And we'll come over here. We'll do one more right there. And there we go. We got the layout for the build set up. It is getting dark out though, so I do want to go sleep because I don't want to risk, you know, dying or anything like that. All I've got to do is go ahead. Oh, my skeleton. Go ahead and bring this up 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll go ahead and we'll bring it across like we did earlier as well. Just like that. And then connect it all the way up to the front as well. And I think this will end up looking relatively nice. I might be a little too big though. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Is this too big? It might be, but we can also run this guy in like that. I think we could go ahead and we can mix these in like a nice little staircase to go up there. And then also we'll just sort of, you know, go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna need, I need more andesite, dude. This is bad. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have walls along the back side. Oh, that iron golem just scared the crap out of me. Okay, iron golem, get out of the way. But I want to run these walls like that, except this is gonna be the floor for the entire build. So actually, let's go ahead and let's build this all up one. I need to go get more andesite though. This is kind of extremely not okay. There we go. That's all good. And then you know what? We also need to go ahead and strip all of the spruce wood as well. That way it matches the other builds that we've got going on. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Just all the way around the entire thing. It's all going to be stripped into stripped spruce log. This Fletcher's got to stop running into me, bro. He's kind of getting really annoying. And then like that, and like that. There we go. And yeah, I guess we're going to need more andesite. So let's go back underground. Let's grab ourselves some andesite. Luckily for me, we got this nice, easy vein of andesite sitting right here that I can just go ahead, come down and collect literally anytime I need andesite. I also don't know why I plugged that up because now I'm not going to be able to easily get up and down this cave. Honestly, I was not thinking at all when I just did that. Dude, what am I doing? But yeah, this vein of andesite's almost done. Once I get it mined, we'll maybe call that good for now. We can always come back in the future. I guess there's a little bit more up here I can kind of get my hands on. I just know there's a water vein here that I don't really want to deal with. Yeah, see, like we got that river right there. I got to be careful of that. It's kind of a little annoying. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be good. I don't really want to go deeper to go find more andesite, so we're just going to head back up and hope that's enough. And honestly, I think it should be, fingers crossed. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep running these sort of this way. And I'm just going to keep randomly placing between these. Like I don't have a rhyme or reason for how these are going in. I'm just kind of literally randomly, you know what? We'll even do it like this just to make it a little bit more random with the textures, a little bit more interesting, if you will. But now I'm wondering, is this going to be too short? Do I need to go one block taller? I'm not exactly sure. I'm almost wondering if I should use some polished andesite here for like this outer edge. Like let's go ahead and let's just craft some of that up. If we do like that, I feel like that looks a little bit more professional. I think we'll do that. Just all the way along the outer edge. It's not going to really have the texturing, which is okay. And we'll probably just do it to this back part as well. So fill that in. I'm already running out of andesite again, dude. This is not good. And then we can go all the way around like that. I'm going to need some more spruce planks. And we can start bringing these guys sort of up and over like that. Maybe save a nice little spot for a window. Or we could do 2 smaller windows if we do that. That might be better. We'll just keep running these all the way around this part. Same thing on the back side we did on the front side here. So like that. And then boom, windows. And then as far as this goes, okay, I think we'll actually just go ahead and we'll do that. We got 3 little windows there. Except instead of regular windows, I'm wondering what if I do like, I don't know. I'm going to try around with some stuff because I don't really want to use glass. So I'm wondering if I could use like trapdoors or something else. I don't know. Like, let's go ahead and let's take these out. And if we do that and that, I feel like that looks a lot better. Gives a lot more shape into the build, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll do that to all these windows we just dug out. Just add in these nice little stair window frames. I don't know. I like that a lot more. Like a lot more. So we'll just take all these guys out, add in my spruce stair ones like so. Honestly, I'm wondering if we should use oak wood and not spruce. I don't know though, but that doesn't look bad in my opinion. And then was there any, yeah, these guys back here as well. I got to get a little bit more stairs, but you know what? We'll be able to do that. That's okay. I can do this one first, like that and like that. And then let's go ahead and let's craft up some more spruce stairs. I kind of went overboard with the crafting there. I did not need that many. And we can add that one and add that one. And then the only thing I could think of would be like adding in, let me go see if we have any trapdoors actually. I feel like an oak trapdoor would be like perfect. Do we have any oak? I don't see any oak trapdoors. So let's just grab the oak wood, grab some of these logs and craft up some more. And we can just craft up a bunch of these oak trapdoors. I definitely did not need that much oak wood though. Good grief. Well, like I want this over here to be like the main indoor part. And then this is going to be like an open patio outdoor part, if that makes any sense. Okay. So then if we go ahead and we do that and we do that and we do that and we can break that. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. We'll go ahead and we'll do this all the way around. Add in. Oh, wait, that one's not going to work out. So what we might do here, I'm going to go along. We can do like all of these, right? Just close all of these guys. Okay. This one is obviously going to have to be redone because I need this to face the back door. And then these guys, and these guys. And then let's just do 2 windows on this outer side, right? Let's get rid of all. Oh, this is going to take a while, but we got to mine all this spruce wood out. And we can do, let's just fill it all in to begin with here. And we can start it right here. here will be one, and we'll skip one, and we'll do right here is the other one. You know what that means? We need the double stair and double stair. Do that, and the trapdoors in like so. I think that'll be perfect. Add a little torch in here for some brightness. Make sure we don't get monsters. And yeah, I don't mind that. I think that actually looks decent. Like for a blacksmith, I'm not complaining about it. Maybe it's not good. That's okay. We'll figure it out. One small problem. I'm definitely gonna need more andesite. I don't have enough to do the rest of the walls, so we're gonna be heading in here again. The only problem is I destroyed the water. But I think if I do like that, look at that. We can get water to get me all the way back down to the bottom, which is perfect. And then I can sort of just like drop in, use the water, get down here, hopefully find a vein of andesite relatively easily. Yeah, look at that. We already found 2 different veins of andesite, which is awesome. We can just go ahead and get started collecting all this up. Okay, so I may have ended up dying to a creeper, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to act like that didn't happen. We're just going to get right back to work on building up my house here. So yeah, I have no XP again. That's awesome. But we are just going to go ahead and we're going to edge the line over here and sort of just fill it in. Give me a nice little wall going. I'm just going to be randomly placing between these 2 block types. Like I said, andesite, cobblestone, andesite, cobblestone, andesite, cobblestone. Also, apologies if my voice sounds a little different. I woke up with a cold this morning, so my voice might sound different compared to normal. I don't really have the energy to be like yelling or anything like that. We're just gonna bring this up 1 more layer right here. There we go. And then, okay, wait, what if we go ahead and we bring this up by 1 extra block? Let's go ahead and let's strip that. This up by 1 more block and strip that. And then what if we bring also like these guys up an extra block as well, but then leave the cross beams where they are, just so it's up a little bit more like that. And then I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna take some andesite and we're gonna turn a whole stack of andesite into some polished andesite stairs. And then I also need some oak stairs as well. So let's go take a look. Do I have any oak stairs in here? Looks like we do. We can do at least the 1 roof and then figure out how I'm going to do the other roof, because one of them is going to be slanted and the other one is going to have a nice little flat roof as well. So we build up here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to overhang it like this. And then I'm just going to do the regular roof design that I go for. So we're going to go up till the middle, and then right there should be the middle. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. I really like the idea of the polished andesite. I think it's like a good alternative to stone brick, and I'm too lazy to smelt stone for stone brick. And I can run this all the way along the edge, sort of down here. I'll just bring the polished andesite all the way along. It'll be absolutely fantastic. And then overhang by 1, and we'll go up and we'll meet in the middle again. I do need to get some andesite slabs though. I didn't think of that at all. But first things first, let me go ahead and let's finish this. I'm gonna put this one here, and then we'll go up on this one as well until we're there. And then I just gotta outline this side then, which is gonna go right here. I'll just run these andesite stairs all the way along the edge here, just like so. And we're gonna need some andesite slabs. Okay, I need a new shovel. I don't know if I broke it or if I lost it when I died, but currently I do not have an andesite shovel, and that is obviously not good. Or not an andesite shovel. I don't have any shovel. I don't know why I called it an andesite shovel. Okay, so we're gonna craft up an iron one because I don't have very many diamond. So we quickly go ahead and we can craft up our little iron shovel and put that there. And we can go get back to work. Okay, what was I saying? We need a couple of andesite polished slabs. So let's do like 9, and let's make, that'll be 18, which I think will be good. And if we go ahead and we build back up here, get back up to the top, we can use this to sort of just run a nice little thing. Oh, actually, maybe I want to go up 1 block like that. Give it a nice little center peak, if that makes any sense. And we'll go all the way down to that end. There we go. I think we'll just fill this in using some of these oak stairs right away. And then honestly, I probably should go inside and light it up so that we don't have to worry about monster spawns or anything like that. And there we go. We got this whole roof in. I gotta figure something out for this roof as well, but I don't know exactly what that's gonna be quite yet. I'm honestly wondering, okay, what if we take like the cobblestone and we bring this in right there. I'm wondering if I should overhang this by 1 more block or not. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and let's fill in all of this here using the cobblestone and andesite mixture. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of these guys in, and then like that, and there we go. So if we got 1 more in the corner, there we go. I'm wondering if this maybe should be 1 block taller. Okay, but what we're gonna do is that maybe we want to use slabs for this part here. Like, let's say we break all of this out real quick. I don't know how to make this look good. I'm trying my best, dude. It really is a struggle out here. Okay, I want to try redoing this. So what if we bring these slabs across sort of right here, and then we do the second layer of them on the bottom side, just like that? Is that going to be a little better? Maybe. And then if we do like a block, yeah, wait a minute. I think this is good. We need my andesite, we need my cobblestone, and then we can sort of just bring these along like this. And then how does that look? That looks a little better in my opinion. I mean, some more stuff that could be done here, but I think we're going to go with this design. We're just going to start placing some of these blocks in yet again here. Like that, like that, like that. There we go. It is a little bit small, I'm not going to lie, but that's okay. This is kind of what we got going on so far. I just got to figure out like the rest of the top over here, which I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. A couple things we're going to need. Okay, like a cauldron. Let's go grab ourselves like maybe a cauldron or two, actually. Maybe we'll do like a little bucket of lava. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me grab my lava bucket. I have so much stuff in my inventory. I have no space. I'm going to have to get rid of just some of that. Let's go ahead and let's craft up 2 little cauldrons. I wish it was bedrock because then I could put lava in the cauldrons. Oh, wait, can you in Java? I don't know. All right, we'll take these furnaces as well. And then a grindstone, great. Iron bars, great. I'm just thinking of things that would be inside of like a blacksmith structure. Okay, I think I'm going to start with like some iron bars. So let's go ahead and remove that. We can do an iron bar right there. And then how do I actually want to do this? Maybe we'll do like a little, I don't know, like a stair like that. And then a stair out this way. And then over here, we can do a full block. And then we got a nice little spot for a little lava pool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a cauldron there, cauldron there. Let's mix some furnaces in here as well. I think the stone cutter would be a good addition. So let's go ahead and let's grab that. We can do a nice little stone cutter in the center of the room like that. Not very big, but I feel like this could work. Maybe we'll do a little thing like that. And we can do the grindstone off the wall right there. I'm just trying to get some basic decorations in here. And then we can honestly go ahead and get like a little lantern right there, prevent monster spawning and stuff like that. I don't know. This looks decent to me. I think this will be good. We got our nice little lava pool. We got cauldrons, which I could add water to, but I don't think I'm going to. And we got some furnaces there as well. I got to figure out this now though. I think we're going to use spruce wood for that. But first I want to go to sleep because it is kind of like raining outside and I can't sleep. Okay. I'm also going to need some more smooth stone slabs. So let's go ahead. Let's get just a little bit. I don't know how much. Okay. Let's just do a stack. So a little bit more than a little bit, but if we break this up into 3 equal stacks and we load up all of our furnaces here with these cobblestone, let that cook up and then we can cook it up into smooth stone so that way I can edge the entire edge of the build. But like as far as this part goes, I feel like this is decent enough. I think I'm going to leave it as is, but I do need to go ahead, get up here. I kind of wish, let's go back down. We're going to need some spruce stairs as well. That way I can copy the windows that design I did down here. Let's go see if we have any spruce stairs in the chest. We do. I will take those and we're going to take the trapdoors right away as well. I don't think I'll use them. Better to have them than not have them if I do decide that I do want to use them. We can get back up here. And what if we go ahead and we do like that? And maybe around me, we're just going to fill in regularly. And same thing over here. And then like that. And we got a nice little window peeking through like that. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I feel like some like, I can't do regular though. Yeah, I think we'll keep that. The only thing is we need oak trapdoors, which of course I grabbed the spruce trapdoors and forgot to grab the oak ones because why wouldn't I? All right, I'll just swap these out. Spruce, I'll take the oak trapdoors. Come right up here. And then how am I going to do this? Let's do that. Let's do trapdoor on top and close that guy. There we go. We'll add some torch in here. Make sure no monsters are spawning. And then same thing here. We're going to do the outside one. We're going to do, nope, that is wrong. We're going to do a stair right there. And then I can just go sort of around like that and around like that over here as well. And then a nice little spruce or oak trapdoor right in there. And that'll be perfect. Inventory's an absolute mess, but I think I got this place sort of designed how I want. Let me just come out here. Let's get a look. Yeah, I don't mind that. I kind of like the front view of this. I think we're going to stick to this. I think this is good. Only thing is I got to go ahead and we got to get the same design like over here and back here as well, because right now it's not looking pretty. Maybe we'll add another window in with iron bars sort of right there. I think that could be good. And then we're sort of just waiting for our stone to cook up, right? Because I need this all to cook up so I can turn it into smooth stone. So I guess I'll just wait a little bit for that now. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fill in the roof up here while we wait for that. I am just going to use the spruce planks. It's very boring, but it works. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill all this in. And then honestly, I should do a little spot with the door. So let's go ahead and let's fill this wall in. Same thing here. And there we go. We got a nice little spot for a door. If we break that, we do a nice little stair like so. And then we need an oak door. I think I should have one crafted up over here in my wood chest. So let's go take a look. And we do. Awesome. Oh, and I forgot to grab it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I feel like I'll be able to do a great job with this village. I think it's all coming together. There we go. We get that guy in. And then, wait, let me put that back up there. Brighten it up a little bit in here. And honestly, we should do, let me do some oak fence gates on second thought. Just because it'll be a lot better for the design. So let's go. Do I have? I do. I don't have any oak wood on me though. Why would I have oak wood on me? That would be stupid. I'm gonna need some oak wood, but let me go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff here because I don't need all that. Also, grab all the stone out. It is done cooking. We got to turn it into smooth stone yet. So let's go 3 stacks. Let's get all that cooking up right away again. And then we needed oak wood. And with that, we're just gonna craft up some nice oak fence gates. Perfect. And then if we get rid of this door here, we put in these fence gates. I have a perfect spot for a villager to go. Now I want to get myself a toolsmith. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna craft craft a smithing table, just like so. We actually might need 2 of these. Let's just craft 2 of these right away. Boom, there we go. Awesome. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put these in there. So we got our Fletcher right here in this one. We'll have 2 toolsmiths in here, which if we do that and that, wait, actually, let me just like hide these in here around the corner like so. And I gotta go find myself some villagers. Where are the villagers at? Oh, hello, Mr. Farmer Man. I've got a great idea for you. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go get a boat. You stay right there. I promise you'll absolutely love your new accommodations. You'll be in a tiny little chamber for the rest of your life. Okay, so we're gonna need the lead and then we're gonna need the boat. Awesome. I'm coming, villager. I hope you're still hanging around the area. That'd be awesome. Would be much appreciated. All right, where did Farmer Man go? Okay, Farmer Man, here. I have a nice little boat. You can just hop on in. There you go. We'll hook that up and you can just come this way. I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally like break the lead. There we go. There's one. Come on up. There you go. You're doing great, Mr. Villager. Okay, now you come all the way over here. And then, oh, I just thought I need to, let me close that. If I go break this composter, will you lose your composter man job? There we go. Let's break that. And he's still, okay, wait. Do I have to like replace this here and then break it? Are you a different composter? I'm gonna have to go look around the village. Yeah, it might be that composter. Let's go try that one. Oh my gosh, there's 3 composter villagers. So if I break that, and if I break that, okay, you 2 became unemployed then. That's not good. How do I get this villager to be unemployed? I didn't trade with him or anything. He still is employed. Okay, maybe I'll give you your freedom. What do you trade anyways? Wheat. Okay, that's not bad. You go ahead. Be free. I'm gonna go grab one of your friends. Oh, wait, who are you? What do you trade? Armor. Okay, well, one of you guys get in the boat. It'll be great, I promise. Just hop right on in there. Come on. Get in the boat. Dude, I hate when the villagers are stubborn like this. Okay, wait. Guess I'm gonna break that. Oh my god, there are so many villagers here. Okay, one of you in the boat. You, thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, now, one of them just fell underground, but you guys come this way. You know what? I'll take 2 of you. I will take 2 of you. Now, if you guys don't mind, just come right on this way. I need to get you up the hill without breaking. There we go. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. There we go. We're almost there, I promise, guys. Okay, iron golems, don't mind me. I'm just bringing them to their new home. Okay, then right here. Now, why are you a Fletcher, sir? I need you to not be a Fletcher. If we go ahead and we break this, and then I don't know if the cauldron is a villager job. If we hook them up here, you guys come this way. Come on. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get them in here, right? Because yeah, the lead is just going to break. Okay, that's okay. I can bring them this way. Come on, guys. And then if I break that, one of you, no, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back in. Yeah, there you go. You're going to come this way. I'm going to go get a bed. I'm going to try using the bed trick. I think that might be better. So you guys stay right there. I'll be right back once I grab a bed. Trust me, it'll be a good idea. You'll love it. I'll just be taking this. And if I come on in here, we throw a nice little bed right there. Actually, I feel like this should go in the middle like that. There we go. And then I guess I'm going to just wait for sunset till these guys... Wait, what do you trade? You do have a stick trade, so I should somehow get you in the Fletcher house. If I could get that guy in here... Okay, let me go grab another fletching table, actually. Hopefully, I have 2 flint. If not, that's not good. Okay, any flint anywhere? Of course, I don't have flint, because why would I have flint? That would be too nice. Okay, this is open. We got our bed right there, right? That one's closed. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer till it's nighttime. And if I go ahead and we break this, well, you guys, where are you going, bro? Come on, just put the fries in the bag, get in the boat. Whoa, I was gonna say, bro, if he just walks directly away and I literally place the boat right in front of him, that'll be rage for me. Okay, you come this way, sir. Come on. And then come as far this way as you can. I almost jumped in that lava, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now, if I break this, are you gonna be a good boy? Okay, wait, let me see. Yeah, bed is right there. I literally have a place for you to slumber. Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? Okay, you know what? Dude, sometimes villagers in this game actually make me, like, hate the system. Okay, come on. I've got a job for you. You're gonna come this way. You're gonna be a good little boy. Okay, what are you making love to right now, bro? What are you making love? Okay, now, I have a new idea. We're gonna take horse dirt. I'm gonna bring this guy as far in as I can, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna go all the way around him, make sure he's not escaping. Except we're gonna have to go too tall in some of these places, just like so. And then, if I break his boat, please, sir, where'd you go? Go. Yeah, good boy. And then, yeah, you're gonna sleep. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all this coarse dirt that you made me place. I need to add some more light posts as well, because right now, this place or this area is just a little bit too dark for my liking. But in the meantime, I want to get to work. Let's go ahead. Why are you in my bed? Let's go to sleep. I'm actually so confused why he won't take this job. Like, do I have to go break some items out there? Like, if I put that back, back. And then I'm gonna go see if I can like break every other villager trading item in the village. I know he was running this way. So is there something in here like a fletching table that he is using as employment, or literally anything? I'm just gonna run around and start looking. I haven't even explored this village yet, to be honest with you. I'll say we just got some hay over here. Nothing too crazy. What other job or employment blocks might you be accessing? Okay, this has got to be nothing, right? Yeah, nothing in there. What if we go up this way? What, are you employed yet, sir? Have you taken? No, he does not want that job. What is the problem? I should honestly let him out, see what he wants, let him get his job, and then like go back in later. Okay, wait, let me get rid of this blast furnace. All the villagers are going to become unemployed here, at least for now. And then nothing there. We do also have some animals here as well, which is important to note for later on. And look at that, there's a little baby villager as well. That's awesome. I didn't even know that they bred naturally. Oh, and a bunch more villagers there. Okay, what's in here? Literally nothing. Nothing in here either. So why won't that villager take his job? I'm so confused. Like, genuinely, why is he not becoming... Oh, wait. What job do you have? What job do you have? You're a leather worker. What makes you a leather worker? What about you? What job are you? Fisherman. Okay, that's a barrel. Okay, so we come in here. There you go. He's finally a toolsmith. Awesome. I'm gonna go clean up my inventory, get started trading with that guy because, oh, he's pissed me off a little bit. But actually, first things first, I got a stone cutter. It's gonna go right back down right there. And then, yeah, clean up my inventory and get back to work. Okay, then you, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna trade. I'm gonna get as many stone axes from you as I can just to level you up to the next level. Please, yeah, I can buy enough to level him up to the next level. Awesome. You go up to level 2. I will be right back. In the meantime, let's go ahead and let's throw out all these stone axes because they're literally useless and I'm never gonna use any of them. And we can head on back in here. Oh, no. I don't want a leather worker in here, bro. Okay, wait, actually, what do you trade? This is really bad. I need iron. Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade iron, right? I don't have very much left, especially once I do these trades, but I do want to get my toolsmith upgraded. And the bell trade is just not very great. We only have 60 iron left. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty bad place to be trading. Like, it's 3 iron right now for 1 emerald. That's a really bad conversion rate, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it. We're gonna just buy him out till he levels up. There we go. That's 6 emerald. We got 42 iron left, and we're gonna wait for you to level up. There we go. And then here we go. Unbreaking 2 on an iron axe or efficiency 2 on an iron pick. The pickaxe is cheaper, but yeah, we're gonna go with the axe because the axe I can use to get me a bunch more wood. So there we go. We now, oh dude, there's villagers everywhere. I need to get you guys safe. So like, for example, if I just open up, okay, wait, what are we gonna do? Let me go grab some blocks real quick. I want to get another toolsmith villager. So we're gonna use some of this coarse dirt up here. Okay, is there, yeah, you guys are in here. Let's go ahead and let's block you guys so you cannot escape like that. And then if I open this up, no, you don't come out, sir. Your friends are coming in. I got a nice good leather worker for you to be friends with. Oh, come on, go in there, sir. Why don't you want to go in? I feel like the leather worker has to be the cauldron, right? I don't know what other it would be because there's 2 of them and there's 2 cauldrons I just placed. Okay, there we go. No, go in. Okay, wait, what if I break the cauldron? Yeah, he loses his job. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's break that. And then one of them should go in to be a blacksmith, you would think. Come on, head on in. You can do it, villager. I believe. Oh my goodness. Why? Wait. Did I kill? I think I killed one. I think I accidentally killed one in the lava. Okay, that's not cool. Well, we're down 1 villager now. Oh no, they're all in here. Okay. And we got 1 and we got 2. You trade? No, I'm out of emerald, so I can't trade with you anymore. But you, sir, you have to come with me. Come on. I got, okay, wait. What if we go ahead? I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna put the stone cutter and then we're gonna open this up and then he should come out, I think. We'll also put these guys out here. Yeah, there we go. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Go. Yeah, there we go. We put all that back. Hope that they don't die. I should honestly maybe cover that up. Like if I put an iron bar. Oh, I did not mean to. I didn't mean to. No, that's not good. I just died again. I'm actually a Minecraft noob. Okay, wait. Did my stuff burn? Oh, some of my stuff definitely burnt. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, wait. Let's see. Do we have everything? 3, 4. Okay, that's actually sad. I think I still have everything. I think we're good. Let me go ahead. Let's finish breaking all this. Also, I completely forgot about the grindstone as well. So actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna craft some iron bars here, just so I can cover that hole and don't have to worry about anyone falling in and dying. It looks like we're good. Awesome. And then I probably should go get myself some more wood because, you know, I need more emerald and that's not very cool. So let's go ahead and let's put all this stuff down. Lanterns. Okay, I think that's good. And then we can come over here and using my auto tree chop mod, we're just gonna start chopping down all the trees. Oh, we broke the diamond axe. Luckily, I was able to buy some iron ones earlier. And we'll just run along, grab up all the oak wood. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna replant all these oak saplings in a row. It's gonna be great. And then, you know what? I suppose we might as well go ahead and grab these spruce trees right away as well. So let's just spend a moment. We can farm these guys. It'll be good. And then we should be good to go trade and get some more sticks from the Fletcher. That one tree gave me 64 and 18 spruce logs, which is insane. That's why I love farming farming these giant spruce trees. They're just so much more fun and so much more satisfying to farm, especially when you get yourself an auto tree shop mod. Now we go ahead and we can craft up some planks, craft that into sticks so we can get trading with my Fletcher, give me some more emeralds on my hand. There we go. That's all that I can do. And then we'll just buy him out real quick of all the emeralds he has. I honestly should really get another Fletcher though, I think, but I'll worry about that a little later. Okay, we got 16, and then I think we have like 10 over here in the chest. We do. Let's go see what we can do for trading. Oh, I also got to finish this building as well, so I'll get my hands on that in a second here. If we come in here, it's you. Okay, 26 for one, and then 14. Why is it more expensive to buy this one and less for this? Guess I'm gonna buy some iron pickaxes. I mean, not a bad. Oh, I'm out. Okay, so I can't trade with you anymore until we get more emerald. That is okay. I can go ahead and we can throw in some nice little sticks in here and some planks and just some logs right away as well, just so I know it is in there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn the smooth stone into smooth slabs. There we go. I do want to get you in there with the fletching table. So wait, if I go ahead and we break this crafting table, we place the fletching table right there, and then we go ahead and we break the two cauldrons. Hopefully, will you change your employment? Oh, you're a fisherman. Okay, wait. You, yeah, look at that. Add a kid. Okay, now let me go ahead. If you'll come up here, this is perfect. I can just easily trap you sort of in here. There you go. Good work, Mr. Villager. And then where did the other one go? I don't know, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because I can just grab this block and you can come right now. Come on in. There you go. Now we got two Fletchers. Look at that. And two Fletchers means I can trade and get more emeralds, which is good. So let's go ahead and let's craft up more sticks, and we can get trading with this guy right here. There we go. Already leveled up once. We're just gonna need to craft a load more sticks, but this will be so easy then. We'll have so much access to emerald. Every time I trade, this 32 emerald. Cannot complain about that at all. There we go. And then you can also trade with me again. And you, oh, why are you so expensive? 56 sticks for one emerald is insane. I mean, I guess I'll just keep on upgrading or keep on trading here. There we go. And then you, do a little bit more trading with you. There we go. 48 emeralds off the bat. That's awesome, dude. I'll leave all the extra wood right there and I will be on my way. I got a big mess here I got to deal with because every time I get you guys in here, you guys are just really annoying. I also really don't think a fishing trader is going to be worth anything. So eventually that guy will be changed. But I did just realize I do need to place that back in and that back in. And then we can finish the outside over here. So it's like this one is going to take some nice little guys like that. And then this one as well. And we'll just sort of go around and we'll do this all the way around. Okay, we got to start with the top though. So top row first, just like that. And then bottom row, just like that. And then the only thing, let me go grab some iron bars for some more windows, just because I think more windows will be an absolutely fantastic idea. How am I going to do this? I don't exactly know yet. Maybe we'll go maybe one right here. Actually, let's just do a double wide window like that. There we go. That just makes that wall a lot less boring in my opinion. Should we go triple wide? I don't think so. I think double wide is okay. I mean, it does look a little weird from the outside. Maybe we do a triple wide. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll leave it like that. Okay, now that I got this building, I think completely done, I'm going to keep expanding the trail this way. I don't like this little dirt riser, so I am going to go ahead and we're going to remove a little bit of this stuff just so I can have a proper space for me to set up a trail. I want this to feel a little bit more normal. So I'm going to just sort of chop this down a little bit here. I'll go all the way along. I do hear a lot of lava, so I'm assuming that's that stone right there. I'm assuming there's going to be lava right under that, but that is okay. We can do something like that, and then let's go ahead and get rid of all this. I got to remember if there's lava there, though, because that could be value later on. There we go. We got a nice area for our trail to go, and then I think I want to do like a garden of sorts right here. The only thing is I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the garden. I think I'll make it enter sort of like right here. Maybe we'll get rid of that one, and then we'll do regular dirt like that, like that. There we go. We can do a little bit of coarse dirt, one there. That should be good. And we're gonna need some things like some leaves, some, I don't know exactly what all, but I'm gonna go grab some stuff here. Some leaves, some short grass. Let's grab my shears right away as well. And let's grab some of these mossy stones, some of these things. I think this will all be extremely good to have. I think for this first farm, it is gonna be a very simple sort of, wheat farm. And I'm gonna just kind of like make an outline of the backside here. We can do one there. And then I think honestly, that'll probably be good. We can then just go ahead and add in a couple of stones along the edges, maybe some walls back here as well, just all around. I just want to have a nice like looking edge over here. So maybe we'll do another one up there. I don't know what else to do. I'm just kind of like randomly grabbing stuff and throwing it in. One there. And then we're going to need some water, obviously. I also should go farm the sugarcane, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Let's see. We got, where do we have it? Water bucket. And okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a nice little spot here where we're going to put this lava bucket just so I have easy access to two water buckets I can use for this farm. And we come right down here. Let's go ahead and let's grab up some water. Then I'm going to make a temporary infinite water source that's going to go right here. Go ahead and grab some water from that. And then, okay, let's see. So from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So right here, we can do 1. We'll just waterlog that. Obviously, we're gonna need a hoe, and I don't have my hands on a hoe right now, so we are gonna have to craft one of those up. Let's see. We don't have any sticks, so we are gonna have to go ahead and craft up some sticks. And then I don't really want to waste iron, so this is gonna suck. I think we're gonna use just a couple of stone hoes right away. There we go. I feel like wasting iron on hoes right now is not the best idea because I don't have a ton of it. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all of this can be hoed and turned into some farm or cropland. We just gotta hope no monsters end up tearing this thing apart is the only thing. Like that and like that. There we go. And then obviously like here, let's go ahead and let's do, no. Oh, dude. Might have just like destroyed some stuff. I don't know. Actually, I think we're good. I don't think we really destroyed that much. I like this little nice, like, I don't know, garden look, I guess. And then we can do that one. We're gonna need some more water as well. So let's go ahead and let's grab up some of that. And then back here, for example, we're gonna have to break underneath there. Do that. And let's hoe all that, except we can go 1, 2. Do I want to do back here? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think so, right? We'll do another one right there. Waterlog that. And then all the way along there. And then wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these two should be good. Let me grab another bucket of water. Actually, I'll grab 2 buckets of water right away. And we can go ahead, add a bucket of water there. And that should be absolutely the entire garden, I think, right? I think that's a nice little outline for the whole garden. And this one, like I said, is going to be wheat. I'll have some room for some potatoes and carrots later on. But let's see. We got 45 wheat seeds to get me started. And I'm going to wait a minute, go to sleep, and then I can get back to work. It's dark out though, so I do want to sleep the night away. And then I suppose let's just go ahead and get started planting in some of this wheat so we get a nice looking garden. I'm going to need a lot more wheat seeds down the road, but I think to start out, this will be a decent start, and then we can expand it later. Or honestly, what I might do, let's just go out now. We can start collecting some seeds right away. Actually, this method of collecting seeds is just so inefficient. Like, it's been like, I don't know, like 30 seconds already, and we got, what, 6 pieces of wheat? I might just wait for the farm to grow. I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna wait for the farm to grow, and then we can expand it after it grows a little bit. We might as well go back here and kind of just plant in these couple of seeds that we grabbed, and then, yeah, we don't have very much more we actually have to grow in this area. As far as this area goes, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. I actually have no idea, but I do need to figure something out to go right here. Honestly, I could maybe just do another small little house, something like this. Let me grab some stuff. Now we can think about that. Let me go ahead. We're gonna unload my inventory real fast, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do in that area right after. Real quick though, I am gonna trade with these villagers. So this guy is a little cheaper. Which one should I go with? One is 1 more emerald expensive. I think we'll go with the pickaxe just to get as many as we can. And okay, we're out of that, but we can buy 1 more axe, and that should max him out, I'm pretty sure. Then hopefully diamond tools. Here we go. We got a diamond axe with efficiency 2. That's very good. And diamond shovel with efficiency 2 as well. That's also very good. That's awesome. We're gonna be able to get some diamond tools very, very soon here, which I'm extremely excited for. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and let's do like a little outline. So then if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can do 1 here and 1 here. And then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wait, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 right there, 1 right there. And then we are gonna need some dirt. Let me go grab some dirt. This is gonna be a very small little structure, but I think it'll be nice to have. Let's go coarse dirt and dirt. Let's grab all that. I might have to go farm up some more dirt soon, but I'll worry about that a little bit later. We're gonna need to do just a tiny little bit of terraforming up here. If we bring all this over like that, and we work on filling all this in, I'm gonna run out of dirt. It's so bad. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 1 there, 1 there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna strip all these. I think this is gonna be the basic design here, because then I can go ahead, we can remove that, and we can start sort of bringing some of these guys in, and then coarse dirting the edges just to kind of match the exact look we've been going for. And then I think we're gonna need some granite. So let's go underground. Let's go see if we can find ourselves some easy granite. This will be easy enough. I see some granite. We just got to do a little jump. That was kind of scary, but we got it. And we're gonna farm up some of this. I think we're also gonna look for some diorite as well. I want to stick to the simple designs that we've been doing, but I do want to change some stuff up just a little bit. So maybe about like a stack of granite. We can call that good. I'm loving this efficiency 2 pick as well. Just makes collecting resources that much more easier and that much more appealing to do. Here we go. Now that we got a stack of granite, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna look for some diorite, but first, oh no. Okay, wait. I gotta focus on the witch, because the witches are way scarier than zombies. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, I just got hit and didn't get hit. There we go. There's one, and we just gotta take the skeleton out. We're good. You know what? Let's brighten this up so I don't have to worry about anything else spawning in here. And then yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of diorite. So let's go ahead and let's farm up a little bit of diorite. Okay, now I gotta fill in the wall. So we're gonna have a door there, and then we're gonna do the granite like that. And we'll do the granite on the bottom layer all the way around. So just like so, and like that. And then we're also gonna want some stairs as well. So let's go ahead and let's craft up a couple of the stairs, and let's do a couple of these kind as well. Probably a little overkill there, but that's okay. We can do one like that then. And then in all these outer areas, I don't like this this iron golem, dude. I want him to leave, but we'll do like a nice little area for a window. Oh, that's a creeper. That is a creeper. That is a creeper. Sir, do not blow up my house, please. Can that iron golem like be of use? That would be awesome. All right, one more. No, 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 no. And of course, how did that blow up? Did he blow up the chicken, dude? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, because he blew up so much dirt. I'm gonna have to go farm more dirt now, dude. I hate that. Why do creepers exist? And the fact that I died to a creeper earlier in this video, like literally, yeah, of course I don't have enough dirt. Let's go farm up some more, I guess. I don't need that much. We just need a little bit. Maybe we grab myself like, I don't know, 12 pieces of it. We'll probably call that about good. And you know what? Before I get back to work, let's actually just go sleep. And I don't have to worry about more of them. Okay, then we can finish building that up. Okay, and then how are we doing this? It's one there and one there. Actually, I'm gonna break one of these because I already have a stripped one. Then we can just strip that one. And then what are we gonna do? I think one right here, and we'll do one right here. We'll just do stair. We'll do a polished stair right there. And then honestly, let's just craft up a little bit of this polished. We'll put it in my offhand, and we'll mix in some of these polished ones just throughout a little bit, just to make it a little bit more textury, a little less boring. And then we're gonna need like some grass and some leaves, because apparently all of that blown up because it thought it would be cool to blow up, and I don't really agree, but sure. Okay, so some oak leaves and some short grass. I am gonna need to go farm more of those blocks later, but for now this will work. We'll just throw in a couple of these guys. Oh, I thought that was a creeper, dude. It's an iron golem. I genuinely just had like a mini heart attack. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I think we're gonna bring all these corner ones up. So 2, 3, and 4. We'll just bring all these guys up 4 blocks, just like so. And we're gonna do it to all the corners right away, just so I kind of got an idea of what this is gonna look like. And then I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this roof yet, because it's been a while since I've done one of these like round buildings, and I'm probably not gonna be the best at it if I'm being completely honest. Let's go ahead and let's strip all of these. And then if we go ahead and we do half of these as polished and then half of these as regular, what are we going to be looking like? Let's see. Let's go up like that. And then we're going to have to obviously leave little spots for the windows as well, but we're just going to kind of randomly texturize like that. Yeah, let's just do all these right away. So we're going to go up here, just bring all of these up by 2 blocks. And then we can do like the little stair thing situation we got going on. Actually, I think I'm going to bring these up 1 more right away. Yeah, let's just go up like that. And then we can go over and then over and then over. And we'll just do it all the way around this way. I really should probably work on texturing these a little bit better, because I feel like I'm doing the exact same block mix, but that's fine. And then from out here, that's exactly what we're going for, but we do need a little stone cutter. Let's do a couple pieces of polished. Let's do a couple pieces of regular. And then we're going to need obviously one there for the door, but then these upper ones as well are going to get replaced like that, just to kind of outframe the windows a little bit better, if that makes sense. Each of these are going to just get a nice little stair on the top like so. And then one final one right there. Awesome. Okay, now we need glass and then also a floor. I think for the floor, let's go ahead and let's dig this out, and we could probably do, let's see, I think we'll do spruce wood for the floor, and then we can do oak wood as the main roof and like some spruce wood to outline the main roof. So there we go. We got all that out. Oh wait, no, I did not want to do oak. Let me break that. My inventory is completely full yet again. Okay, wait, what if we just throw some of the stuff out? Let's get a stack of spruce planks, and let's add in these spruce planks on the floor in here, just like that. Okay, then do I have a spruce door? Let me go look. Maybe not. We also need to go ahead and dump these in here, grab planes. Hey, yeah, look at that. We do have spruce doors. Oh, dude, I need to just like get rid of like 2 of these axes as well. Give me a little bit more inventory space to work with. And then let's throw a nice little door right there. Some windows in all of these spots as well, just to kind of get a little bit of brightness in the house. And then we're going to add in a little bit of torches around for a little bit of lighting. Make sure we don't get monster spawns or anything along those lines. And that doesn't look horrible in my opinion. I really wish I had brick for the bottom, but I think this will do. And the windows I think also kind of look nice. We kind of just outline those a little bit. Another thing I could do, if I put these in, we don't have walls of that kind. Okay, so let's just go, I don't know, we're gonna need like 10 of these maybe. And we can do one there, one there. I want to make a nice little canopy. So if we go up like that, and then probably using spruce wood, yeah, that kind of makes the house stick out a little bit more. I like that. Okay, roof time. Let's go ahead. Let's get, oh no, this is not good because, oh dude, I wanted to hang, wait, no, this is so bad because I want to hang the roof over here like this, but then it's going to be connecting to that other roof. Let me do it and see how it is. We go all the way to the middle, and then we're going to do out, and we're going to do upright. We're going to do like that. That's going to look so bad though, dude. Maybe if we go this way, and we're going to go ahead and go up. I should have went over one more block. I did not think this through much at all. Okay, wait, dang it, dude. I wish wish I would have. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this part, but like maybe we just go ahead and we throw a block like that and then like that. And then this part, I kind of want to just bring up nice and slowly. Okay, so from here, it does look really stupid. I'm not gonna lie, but I think I'm gonna leave it just because I don't feel like breaking the entire thing to shift it one block that way. That'll be a pain. So for that reason, I am just gonna leave it. We're gonna go back up here. We're gonna see what we can do. So if we go ahead, let's grab all my blocks I'm gonna need. If we go up by like a half slab like so, and then let's say we go up by using a regular slab like that, and maybe a normal stair like so, slab for the middle block, and we can bring that one up with one of those. And then honestly, I think this will be great, because then we can go ahead and we can do a regular stair, except I want it to be like an actual regular stair. So how do I actually do this effectively? Okay, maybe we start from over here, which I believe will be like overhang one like that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get a solid block right there. And then I believe, how did I do it over there? It's upside down stair with a trap door. And then we're gonna go up half a slab like so. And then regular, okay, wait, how do I actually do this? Regular stair like that. And then we gotta break what we put that on like so. And then if we get rid of this, how does this look? I feel like that looks a little weird, right? Maybe we just leave it. Can we like add some trap doors on the bottom side of that? I'm wondering if I should get rid of this. Like if I get rid of this, maybe it'll look a little bit better. Yeah, I think that does look a little bit better, right? Except maybe instead of getting rid of the whole thing, we'll just do like that. And we can do some nice little lanterns on top. We do need some diorite though, but I think that's gonna sort of be the roof layout that we're gonna go for. See, I need some polished diorite. Let me grab some of that. Oh, I gotta meet up the middle one too. I just think gotta figure out a way to actually like bring this all together and make this work. So we do stair like that, and this one is just stairs all the way into the middle with an outward stair like that, and one overhanging like that. And we're gonna do the same thing right here. So it's gonna be full block. It's gonna be a stair, and then we're gonna do the upright stairs all the way along, just like so. And then somehow I'm gonna have to copy this to the front side. So it's upside down stair, and we're going trapdoor on top of that. And then we're gonna go a nice little slab in like so. And then we need, what is it? One of these nice little stairs like that. And then it's a half slab up here. So if we break that, we do half slab, we do trapdoor on top of that. We're gonna do a polished diorite right there, which I'm gonna have to do in the front side as well. And full block there. And then we'll do the same thing over here. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna connect this up to the middle one then. So it's a slab, or not a slab, a trapdoor, then a slab. And then we're gonna do a regular stair like that. And there we go. I think that's perfect. We're gonna need a polished diorite right there as well. This is kind of gonna be the outline of what the house is gonna look like. And then maybe here we'll just do a slab like that. We could honestly do another slab like that. And then trapdoor. Yeah, I think that'll be perfect. So slab, we're gonna go up with another slab and a trapdoor. And then that should perfectly connect into the top here. I'm gonna run slabs all the way across. I think to make the building a little bit more round, we're gonna do this in all the corners. So just a granite wall on the bottom and then stack fences up to the top. I think that'll help just give it a little bit more unique build or unique design to the build. We'll do that all the way around. And then a little bit of lantern action. I think we'll do a lantern there. We'll do a lantern there. Honestly, I feel like that'll be good. If we just do 2 lanterns on the front and 2 lanterns on the back, I think we'll be doing well. And let's go ahead and let's get my crafting table put down. We're gonna need some slabs. Let's craft up some of those. And we're gonna need some stairs as well. We'll craft up some of those. And we have to get on the roof and figure out how I'm gonna do the rest of this. So I'm wondering if I should maybe just do like slab like so. Or maybe the best way to do this is gonna be starting top and working my way down. I don't know though. Because like if I bring this in and maybe we go like over like that. And then like what if we do that? Maybe, I don't know. This is kind of hard to connect these together. I'm gonna just try with the oak, see what we can do. Because yeah, maybe I could do that. There we go. Actually, I don't hate that at all. And then we fill that one in. I think that's good, right? I feel like that looks decent enough. So if we start with the top here, we're gonna do the oak all the way along the top. And then we're gonna bring one oak that's gonna go that way. Is that right? Yeah. And then it's a slab right there. We got to get a slab down there as well. And we're gonna connect it in here too using the exact same method, just like so. And then was it just like that? No, we got one here and then we got a spruce. So wait, is it a spruce wood? Yeah, that one's spruce. Yeah, just like that. That's how we got it. There we go. Front side of the house done. I just got to go ahead and we got to do the same thing over here. So we're just going to start out like this. I hate doing new roof designs like this. They're so much harder when they're like a new design compared to anything you're used to. And run it into there and one right there. Yeah, that's actually easy. It's actually really easy. So we'll do the same thing. Sort of run this like this. I'm regretting putting this against this other building though, dude. Why did I do that? Why did I think that would be a good idea? Around the corner, one final slab right there. And I think we're good. Honestly, maybe do we want to turn this one if we break that? No, I'm gonna leave it like that. I think that's best. And then if we take a step down, we got a nice cute little cozy cabin. I think this will be perfect. And then back here, it is dark. Maybe we'll just hang up like, okay, we can't do that. Let's just do like a fence post. We can throw a lantern on top of that. And then we're gonna need like some leaves or something to kind of fill in the area. Let's go leaves. Let's go short grass. And we'll just go ahead and add in some leaves that are going all the way back. And then some grass in here as well, just like so. We can honestly, yeah, I think that'll be good. We can do a little bit more over here as well. So like one there. I feel like this is good. I mean, I really don't like how they're connected, but this village, I guess, generated really, really weirdly. Also, I just saw that iron golem. Are you trying to like marry the villager? Like what's going on there? Okay, you know what? I'll leave you guys to it. But yeah, house, I think done. I could obviously go ahead and decorate this if I wanted to. I think we'll just start by using the spruce planks like that, and there, and then there. And then honestly, we'll probably leave this. If I ever want to go ahead and add villagers in there, I can. But literally bring this like 2 blocks this way, and this would be so perfect in my opinion. Anyways, I think before I move on, I'm going to clean up my inventory. We're going to do a little bit of villager trading and get to work on that because I haven't traded with the villagers in a while. So let's clean out my inventory completely here, starting with the wood. And then we can do the stone, obviously. I don't really need like any of that. And there we go. Inventory completely clear. Okay, then spruce wood is easy to get, so we'll take the spruce wood. Let me check actually. Do I have any emerald? We have 3. Might be worth to go farm up some more wood. I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade with both the villagers in here or not. So we do have some. Take all of that. And let's go ahead and craft up a boatload of sticks. I'm going to have to go farm some more wood at some point soon here though. There we go. And then you, sir, if you would trade with me, I would appreciate it. There we go. There's 16. And then you, I will take your trades as well. Although I do need to craft up some more sticks here. No problem. I'm gonna just craft all of these into sticks as soon as I can here. There we go. Now, was it you? It was you. Let me trade with you a little bit more. There we go. Are you both? Yep, you both are good. So now let's leave the sticks in here. We've got 58 emeralds. We can go play around with these guys, see what we get for some diamond tools. So it was you. Yeah, it was you. Okay. Diamond axe for 21 emeralds. Definitely want that. Let's go ahead and let's grab one of those. And a diamond shovel as well. We'll grab one of those too. That'll be way better than using these iron tools. And then let's just grab, I guess we'll just do another diamond axe in case I end up breaking mine. And of course the villager gotta, okay, get back in there. Get back in there. There you go. Good job. And honestly, since I have the diamond tools, I don't really think I'm going to be using these iron tools anymore. I just don't see a point. So there we go. Inventory is cleared out. And is the farm done growing at all? We do have a couple pieces here. We're just going to go ahead, go through. We can pick a couple of these up. Okay, dude. I don't know what's doing it, but something's breaking our crop here. I don't appreciate that. Let me go grab my hoe, actually. Pretty sure it's a mix of the iron golems and the villagers, which is a little bit sad. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. There we go. Stone hose. If I get a diamond hoe from trading with a villager, that would also not be the worst thing in the world. And we're going to have to do a little bit of garden repairs. Dude, there's so much, actually. Oh my gosh. Plant some of these back in. There is another one right here. We can go ahead and plant that one. And yeah, I guess back to waiting for that to grow. Dude, villager, stop. I wish there was a way I could like disable mob griefing. I feel like it's a good time. I could use some more wood. We got this brand new diamond axe. Let's put it to use. Efficiency 2 makes that go literally so much quicker, and I love it. Obviously, not all of it's grown, so this is going to take a little bit longer than normally, but that is okay. We're going to get a boatload of wood here. And then we can also tackle down. Maybe we'll get the dark oak right away as well. We haven't really farmed any of the dark oak yet, so I think that would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and let's grab all of these saplings. I don't know how much like bigger I really want to bring these oak farms. I feel like we got a pretty good start as of right now, but let me go ahead and we'll grab it all. Grabbing the saplings got to be one of the most annoying parts. And then we can go and start planting these guys back in all the way along the trail over here. I'm going to just replant like what I had maybe a little bit longer in the second one. I think we'll call that good. So starting right here, we're just going to start bringing these tree saplings probably just a little bit further this direction. Actually, let's just use them all right away. There we go. All those are in, and we might as well come over here and chop down the spruce ones right away as well, just so we get all the wood. We can do some more villager trading. I think it'll be a good idea. Just got to make sure that these all replant themselves right away as well, which is another part I love about the auto tree shop. It's so satisfying having these just replant themselves instantly. I love it. Sometimes I accidentally break one of the saplings. Got to make sure I don't do that. But aside from that, I mean, it's just really, really nice. There we go. Now that we got the spruce and the oak done, we might as well harvest the dark oak at least once, just because I feel like it is still valuable and it automatically replants itself too, which is perfect. My axe is going to be like probably just under half HP by the time I finish this, but that's okay because I can always trade, get more enchanted diamond axes really easily. I also should maybe consider getting a librarian as well because better enchants would be good. My problem with librarians is I hate rolling trades. You have to raid trolls with them so long, or trades, not trolls. There we go. We got a boatload of wood here. We got spruce, we got oak, and a little bit of dark oak as well. I suppose I could go check real quick, see if the villagers are ready to trade again. If they are, we'll trade. If not, I'm gonna drop the wood. I mean, I don't really need it aside from trading right now. Okay, so are you ready to trade? You are not. What about you? You are. Okay, awesome. I got some sticks here. Let me just go ahead and grab these and I can start trading with you a little bit more. I've also totally never realized how much easier it is to get XP just by trading with villagers. Like, I feel like it's insane how easy they make it to get XP this way. And you know what? We're getting a lot of oak wood now. I think we'll use some of this oak wood as well. I don't have inventory space though. That's the problem. Okay, I'll take some more emerald, craft up a little bit more sticks. Oh, dude, this is such a mess. Okay, we can do a little bit more here. Trade with this guy a little bit more. There we go. Now let's just dump all my extra sticks in here. Actually, all of them besides like these extra 11 I don't need. And then let's see. We'll leave the spruce planks. blocks. I'm gonna leave a little bit of oak wood, and we'll leave like 2 stacks of spruce wood. And the rest of this will be building wood. I think that'll be about perfect, but this is coming along really nice. We got this nice pathway. We got 2 houses. We got a blacksmith rework and this little garden as well. Speaking of which, we can also keep expanding this guy, which is extremely nice. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring this pathway to go all the way along here. I'm gonna add a little couple of out pieces like so. And then obviously I'm gonna need coarse dirt. So let me go grab some coarse dirt. Actually, wait, we have 32 emeralds right now. Let me see if we can trade with any of these guys. You, sir. Okay, he's not quite max level. Let's buy, I can buy 2 shovels. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy 2 shovels off of him. And we'll just sneak out here. We are getting a nice little village coming along now. I'm definitely happy with what we've got. And then we're gonna want to, okay, what do I actually want? I think we want some coarse dirt here, maybe some regular dirt as well. We'll just grab it. I don't need that wheat, so it's gonna go on the ground right there. I got to keep the little pathway going along over here. So basically any of these blocks, let me actually just put the coarse dirt in my offhand. We can just destroy these blocks and add in the coarse dirt on the edge of the pathway. Basically like 90% of this all gonna be coarse dirt like this, and then like this one here. I'm also gonna need to fill this water hole in, so actually let's go ahead and let's do that real quick. You guys know the drill. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do like with this right here, but like right here I could definitely do another house or something like that. We're gonna clean up all of this little grass here just so I actually have the space that I need to work with. I think this tree also is gonna have to go. Let's get rid of all of that, all the grass. This house is gonna get taken out too, and then we can do a new replacement house there instead. Like I said, first things first, I got a little bit of coarse dirt to add into the pathway here. I think we're gonna call that good for now. I can always detail it a little bit later. And then if we come over here, we're gonna get up to the top of this house. We can start from the top and work our way down here. So yeah, just all the way up here and start chopping down the roof of the house all the way to the ground. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start another house right here. So we go 1, 2, and we start it here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, one right there, 1, 2, 3, one right there, 1, 2, 3, and another one right there. And then I think we'll go 5 deep. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one right there, and then all the way along this. I want like a nice big house, if that makes sense. And we need one there, and we need one final one right there. Perfect. That should work. And we're gonna go up. Okay, let me see. We're doing 1, 2. Wait a minute. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do the same thing here. We're going 1, 2. Wait, that's 3. 4 and 5, and we're gonna cross beam it like so, and same thing sort of right here. Honestly, is that too big? I kind of feel like let's just do this. Let's bring this over like so. We're gonna do this one right here. That guy's got to get broke. Bring these guys up, these guys down, and then this over I think is gonna get destroyed because it's a village. I want small little village houses, and we'll bring this guy up 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, one more. There we go. And then across here, we're gonna do 1 floor tall for this house as well. Let's just start with a very simple outline all the way around with the spruce wood. I want this to have like a nice little front patio as well, but there we go. And then obviously all that needs to be stripped, so we can start stripping all that spruce wood. We'll just go all the way along the top. I'm gonna have to get the outsides as well. I gotta make sure I go around and get the outside corners. Like if we come out here, grab that, and then there should be one more right there. There we go. We got kind of a frame for what the house is gonna be. Okay, then we can start filling in some of these walls here. So we're gonna go ahead and go up and around just like so, and then same thing right here. I'm gonna leave a nice little open area where we're gonna use for a window like that, and then the backside obviously gonna be the exact same thing. I'll just bring these down, bring these over, spot for window there, and one right here as well. Finish that guy in. Then it is dark out, so I'm gonna go sleep, and I can get back to work right after that. This is gonna be a very small house, but now I gotta figure out what I want to do over here. So I'll start by going all the way across the top, all the way down side number 1, and all the way across the bottom as well. And then we can do 2 little windows here, shear all these, so that way it's all the same color. And real quick, we'll do the exact same thing right over here as well. Just go all the way around and then down the middle, and we'll go ahead and we will shear all of those as well. There we go. We got the entire outline of the build completely done. Now I do want to dig out the floor. I think we're gonna go with cobblestone and andesite for the floor though, and I'm also gonna need windows to actually fill the windows in, and then we can obviously get started with the roof. But there we go. We got that all outlined. I do have some cobblestone on me, so I'm gonna do most of this in with the cobblestone, just like so. Okay, a little bit more cobble. I don't want very much andesite at all. I think that'll be good. Let's go see if we have some andesite, but first we actually do have some wheat that is grown, so we're just gonna go ahead, harvest all this, get all the seeds, and then we can finish planting the rest of this little garden in. There is 2. Okay, yeah, we got to go grab a hoe real quick because there is 2 spots back there I got to fill in. So we got a hoe, and then we might as well grab the andesite right away as well. The only thing that sucks, I'm definitely going to end up running out of andesite. I'm going to have to go farm with some more, but that'll be okay. I'll be able to get that done. Now we got the entire wheat field fully in and fully planted. Let's go ahead. Let's add in the andesite into the floor all the way around. Also, I completely forgot about the torches. I'm going to need to do that as well. Let's go grab, not torches, windows. Let's go grab some windows. And we do still have some glass panes. Perfect. We can add these little windows all the way around this building back here, just like so. And here and there. Oh, oopsies. And then I'm gonna need a crafting table. Do I have one up here? I don't know that I do. I don't. Okay, that's fine. I'll just craft up a new crafting table. We're gonna quickly craft up some stairs, which I already had. Get that right there. And then we're gonna need a spruce door as well. So let's go ahead and craft that. That can go right there. And like I said, I want to do a little patio, so I'm gonna dig out a spot for a little patio. It's gonna go all the way along the front of the house right here. And we'll do majority cobblestone yet again. Fill in with andesite here, although I think I might bring this out 1 more block. So just like that, and then we can do a lot of cobblestone again and fill in with the andesite, and let's do a mossy cobblestone as well. And then we just need some fences. Let me go see if we have any fences. Okay, we're gonna do a barrel like that, and then we want a trapdoor on top of that guy, obviously. We're gonna do fences right there. We'll leave an opening right here. We'll do fences over to there and fences over to there. Only thing is, I think I want some more trapdoors, or not trapdoors. I need some more barrels. So let me go ahead and we'll craft up some more of these. We'll just actually break these out evenly. There we go. A bunch more barrels. Add a barrel in right there, but I need it to face upright. And actually, it has to go right here. And a final barrel right there. Add the trapdoor to the top of that. Trapdoor to the top of that. There we go. We got a nice little front balcony for this thing now. And we'll turn that into a path block right away as well. Now, I want to go work on the roof. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to scaffold up here using some dirt. And I want to do the same roof design that I did on that house over there. So start by overhanging our spruce way down here. I'm going to do spruce for the outline, and we'll do oak for the inner part. And then I believe it should just be full block, stair, stair, full block, stair. And then actually, is there one more? I think it's one more, right? So it's going to be stair, full block, and stair, and then outward like that and like that. I think that's correct. We just copy the same thing on the backside over here. Gonna go overhang by 1 for a little bit more detail and start going up with stair, full block, stair until we're all the way up to the middle, just like so. I do gotta break this one because I placed it wrong, but bring these over by 1 block as well. Full block, stair, stair, full block, stair, stair, full block, stair, and then outward, upright, and upside down. I just got this one last one, and then I can fill in with the oak wood. Very simple roof design, but I think it usually looks pretty good in my opinion. And then I believe we just run the slabs all the way down the middle, just like so. There we go. And we're going full blocks of oak like that, and then I want to be on top of it, so that way I don't need to build up here. And we'll just go all the way across. There we go. That is 1 half complete. I just got to go ahead and fill this half in now. And then this build is basically almost completely done. That's the nice part about doing these little village houses. They're very small and easy to finish. Like I can basically do one of these houses in like 15 or so minutes, unless I need to collect the materials. But I mean, the wood is super duper easy to collect. And final row. I need 1 more, bro. Really? I am literally 1 short. Okay. I'm going to have to go all the way down. We're going to craft up 1 more oak stair, and then right back up we go. Except I need on the other side, dude. This is so much dirt. Okay, let's put that one right there. There we go. And then we got to clean up everything up to here. Clean up our little scaffolding there as well. And this is the house complete. That might look a little strange. I feel like it should be a little bit taller, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, we go ahead. We can add some little lanterns around the edges just to make it a little bit nicer of a build altogether, just like that. And then I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do up here. So let's grab my spruce wood, grab some dirt to scaffold me up here, and we'll go up here. And then what if we do, let's do 2 smaller windows, right? We're gonna do the one that goes up like that. Except I need this to go all the way up. And we're gonna go around and like that and like that and like that and like that, that and that. And then all of this needs to be stripped yet again. Let's go ahead and let's do that. And we can add in our glass panes right there and right there. Except these ones might go 3 tall like that. I think that'll look pretty good in my opinion. So taking a step back, this is sort of what that looks like. I like that a lot. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna have to do the same thing right here. So we're gonna build up starting out. We'll bring 1 pillar that's gonna go all the way up up to the top like that. We'll strip all that down. And then 1, 2, and then there, and then there, and then 1, 2, and there. Strip all of those and add in our nice little windows. And there we go. Most of the outside of the house should be done. One thing I can think of, actually, do we have cobblestone? I don't have any there. I'm gonna need to go grab some cobblestone out of my storage. Honestly, I should really get this stuff moved, but I'm also lazy and don't want to. Okay, what can I get rid of? I actually don't know. Like, I just have so much wood is the main thing. We'll just get rid of that. And then I don't need a stack of oak log. Don't need a stack of spruce log. That should be good. I do need some more cobblestone though. I will be taking all that cobble. I'll take some more cobblestone walls. Maybe just like, I don't know, 8 of them. 8 should be good. And then in all the corners, we're going to go ahead and add these to make it a little bit less flat of a build, if that makes any sense. So there's a cobblestone wall with a spruce fence on top. I'm going to do it to literally all of these areas, just like so. Honestly, even there as well. And then we could do a little lantern on top of that guy. And we'll do another little one of those right back here. And there we go. That makes the building feel a lot less flat, in my opinion. And then, I mean, we also could maybe do, let me think, something like that with like a trap door on top. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, we're gonna need some more sticks. That's buttons. Why did I do that, dude? I now have 25 buttons for no apparent reason. All right, I guess I'm gonna just throw these in here for now. I don't know what else to do with them. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna make sticks. There we go. And we're gonna make some fence gates. And then we're also gonna need some trap doors as well. So let's craft some of those. And then right above all these windows, we're gonna add nice little shutters like that. I don't know. I just think these make very nice shutters, and it just adds a little bit more depth into the build. I really like it. So we're gonna go ahead, add these all the way around the outside of the build. And there we go. That house, I think, is complete. We're gonna add in a nice little spot right here where we can enter in a new garden. I'm gonna clean my inventory out just a little bit for now. Okay, I need to craft up a new shear, so let's go ahead and let's do that. And then we're gonna head over to that tree. Maybe I'll grab some more grass on the way as well, because grass is always a good decoration material. I'll just pick a little bit of this, but here's what I'm here for. I need myself some more leaves so that way I can outline another little area for a garden. Obviously, this tree is massive and it's kind of annoying. Let's go over here. Let's just grab this little short sapling. The shorter trees are just a lot easier for me to deal with, in my opinion. There we go. Okay, wait. Also, is that a desert or is that a beach? I want to go check that out. Because if that's a desert, I kind of want to grab cactus for a green dye. I'm betting you it's just a beach though, because I don't feel like I've had really like warm biomes in this world. So like, I'd be a little surprised if it is a warm biome. Unfortunately, it does not look like it is cactus, right? We're going to look right over this hill, this little sand dune, see if there's cactus here, but I think it is just a little beach. Yeah, unfortunate. There's a village over there. It is an abandoned village though, and I don't really need an abandoned village, but I will take another stack of sand just while we're here, because I'm sure I'm going to be using more glass yet in this video, and it's just super easy for me to go ahead and grab myself a stack. Especially with this efficiency 2 diamond shovel, it'll just be a lot easier this way. Honestly, I need like probably about 10 more pieces, and we should be good. We got 57, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. That is a stack of sand. Literally perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, now I want to make a nice little outline for where this new farm is going to be. So I think we're going to do something like that, and then like there, and then also alongside the back over here, something like that. And there we go. We got a nice little outline for a garden. We can also add in some rocks, aka some cobblestone slab. And then I think that'll be good. We just got to get the materials we need. I think this one we're going to do either potatoes or carrots though. We're going to need a couple things though. We need water, and I'm going to need a new infinite water source as well. And then let's do potatoes for this one. We have more potatoes. Let's get them growing. But I am going to need more water for an infinite water source. So let's go over to the river, grab myself a nice little bucket of water right out of there. I think just temporarily, we're going to make a nice little infinite water source right there. And obviously, I forgot the most important thing. I need a hoe. What am I doing, dude? I don't know how I managed to do this, but literally just forgot the hoe. Okay, we do have a stone hoe. And you know what? I think I'm going to just craft up another stone hoe, but I don't have stone. That's a problem. Okay, you know what? I don't like to do this because I am running low on iron, but we are just going to craft up an iron hoe right away. Just be a little bit easier on myself if we do it this way. Okay, so from right over here, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right here will be my first water source. And then obviously all of this, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe all of this should be good to just get turned straight into what we need it to. So let's do that, put that above it, and then one right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of this as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all of this ground. I believe that one bucket of water should do this whole garden patch. And we'll just start growing the potatoes on the backside in here. Obviously, I don't quite have enough potatoes. I'm gonna go see if there's any growing over here though. We got carrots. You guys have any potatoes tomato has grown for me. It does not look like it. Dang, dude. Okay, I think I want to do something up on this hill. So I got to do a little bit of clearing out of some dirt here and then clean up some of this grass right away as well. Actually, I don't want this whole thing. I'm actually just going to remove this whole upper level of hill that's right here. I'm also going to have to remove this infinite water source or just move it because right now it's kind of in the way. There we go. We got all that removed. We got 2 buckets of water. Let's go ahead and let's remove that right away as well. And then we're going to use some spruce slabs here. We're going to go up like so and then up like that as well. And then if we bring it sort of in like that, and then it's also going to go up here and over this way to like there. But the coarse dirt, my offhand, we're going to have to add in some of the coarse dirt on the way up here just to make everything sort of the even, like exact same look. Going all the way up top here on both sides again. And then we're also going to have to add in some like stone and stuff as well. One there, and we'll do one there. We'll do one there, and a final one right there. I think that's good. We got a nice trailway that's going to go up here. And then I actually want some dark oak wood. So let's go ahead and let's grab all the dark oak wood that we have. I want to make myself a nice little outline. So we got 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be one there and one right there. I have a little idea. I think we'll go up like 2 blocks maybe. I'm going to need a crafting table. Where do I keep putting my crafting table? There it is. Okay. Put that guy down right there. We're going to need some regular wood. We're going to need some stairs. We're going to need some trapdoors as well. Let's just do some more. Let's do even more trapdoors. And then I want to give it some bulk here on the bottom. Maybe something like that. And same thing over here onto this side right away, except not like that. We need it to face that way. There we go. And then let's go ahead, stare upwards that way and stare upwards like that. And then how do I actually want to do this? Maybe we'll go, what if we do upside down stairs just like so? Get like a nice little arch feel, if that makes any sense. So we'll need the same thing like that, except I need to face the right direction. We need to face that way. There we go. I think this will be a nice looking archway if it turns out how I want. Okay, then if we go back up to the top here, we add a regular stair like that and a regular stair like that. And then what if we go ahead, we do full block, we do a trap door. We're going to get rid of that full block and we'll do the same thing right over here. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some fence gates like that. And we can kind of make a little archway sort of with these guys like so. Open both them up. And then we're going to need some more dark oak planks. Let's craft some of these and let's craft up some fences. And if we do that, we break the top one. Can I connect it with like, I don't know, I want something smaller. Like, can I use this? We can. Wait a minute, that's not bad. And then I need something else real quick, but I need it out of my storage. So let's go over there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to craft up a nice little chain. Let's do like 3 of them right away. And if we get rid of the scaffolding here, and let's go ahead and let's add 1 chain, or do we want to do 2? No, I think 1, because I don't want it to come that far down. But I think you guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to rework this fountain too, but I want to move the bell. I think the bell is like a crucial part of the village. I think it's cool to make it its own little area to sit. And there we go. We kind of got like a little hanging thing. I mean, a little bit more I could do. I don't exactly know yet. Like maybe add something like that. No, I don't like that at all. Oh my, no. We can maybe do something with like some sticks here and some sign. Let's get a little bit more wood here. And let's do just some more signs. There we go. Like, what if we go ahead and we wrap these guys sort of around like this? Give a little bit more depth to this level of the build as well. I'll do them around this pole right away too. Just make it all look really, really nice in my opinion. And then, okay, maybe build this up a little bit more here as well, like so. Maybe we'll do that with both of these guys actually, like that. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I'll keep these like sort of running through like that. And then we need coarse dirt. Where did I put my coarse dirt at? I don't know. It might be down here. There we go, coarse dirt. Add a little bit more of this coarse dirt just through this guy, just like so. There we go. And then are we gonna call that good? I don't know. I think that looks relatively nice in my opinion. Maybe we want to try something with some cobblestone like that and that, kind of help frame it out a little more. I don't know if I like that though. Let's see if we get rid of that. Then that looks too plain. What if we go back to the dark oak fences like that? No, definitely not those. I think we're gonna stick to the cobblestone because I think that looks pretty nice in my opinion. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick to that. I think that looks relatively nice. We got a nice little area for my village bell to be. And then every time I ring it, all the villagers should go back to their houses if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, they do. There we go. We got a nice little area for our bell. I'm actually really, really happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. But my inventory is full. I'm gonna go ahead and empty that out real quick and then we get to work on some more builds. I also completely forgot. I got this sand. Let's go ahead and let's get this stuff cooking up. We're gonna break these apart and we can put some more charcoal into that furnace as well. And we can finish unloading my inventory. And there we go. Now, I kind of want to take some of these oak saplings real quick. I'm gonna need more than this though. So I think quickly we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna chop down these oak trees here. And we're literally gonna chop them all down. I need some oak saplings. That's the only reason we're doing this. And then we might as well trade with the villager right away as well. Get working on like a diamond pickaxe and stuff like that. There we go. Let's do this one right away as well since we're here. Luckily for me, I have a secondary diamond diamond axe as well. Otherwise, that would not be good. Okay, we'll grab this final tree, and then we're just going to start running the saplings all the way down this, the exact same way we had them before. I'm just going to do the 2 rows again, and then any extra saplings will be personal use saplings as well. I got to make sure I pick up all the saplings that are on the ground too. So we're just running around grabbing all these, and we can go ahead and we can get started placing in this row of trees right away as well. I'm going to do the exact same that it was before, and we'll call it good. It's also getting dark out, so I kind of got to be a little quick. Okay, there we go. Take all the extra saplings so I can use them. I think 16 should be enough. I'm going to just go. We're going to go sleep. And we might as well go ahead and trade with the villager right away. So we're going to take all these. I'm going to take some of the oak logs right away as well. Craft up some more planks and get crafting up some more sticks. I think 1 more stack. And then I will take all the emeralds you're willing to sell. And you as well, I'll take all the emeralds you're willing to sell. That is 32. And I'll leave most of the wood in there. Real quick, we're going to go check, see if we have any emerald. We do. We have 2. That is 34 emerald in total. Let's go see what we can do for trading. Right on in here. Which one are you? It is you. Okay, 16 emeralds gets me 1 shovel. I can get 2 shovels, and that should level him up. And we're going to wait, see what he has for his final level. Hopefully a good diamond pick. And what do you got? Oh, we do have a diamond pick. Okay, that is really good. Efficiency 2 and a diamond pick. Obviously, I don't have the emeralds for that right now, but I will come back for that later. Okay, so since we got this little wheat farm over here, I think I want to do just a nice little stack of hay. So I'm going to build up a nice, decent sized stack of hay right here. I'll maybe just make it go, I don't know, something like that. And then we could do some more this way. We got a couple more pieces, 1 right there. Let's do 1 down here as well. And then maybe we want to go ahead. We want to add in a little bit of green around here as well, just like that. And a little bit of green in like this area too. We'll just throw some of these guys around like that. 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there. Add on a little bit of short grass throughout here as well to give it a little bit more detail. And then we'll add in a couple of these walls as well. And then some slabs for a little bit more stone variants. There we go. I think that'll be good. And then what we want to do, I want to come back here and we're going to do some trees and a nice little circle formation like that. 1 there and 1 right there. And I think that'll be good. We just got to go grab bone meal. Bone meal those. I'm not sure if I have bones though. We're going to have to go check. Luckily for me, it does look like we have some bones. Let's go ahead and craft all these guys into some bone meal real quick. And we're going to come up here and we're just going to start bone mealing these trees. So right here, come on, grow, dude. What is going on there? Okay, there we go. We'll do 1 right here, obviously. I think I'll move this one maybe back to there and we'll bone meal that one too, just to kind of fill in a little bit of the space around the area. Of course, that's not going to grow. Why would it? Okay, the rest are just going to have to grow on their own. But we're also just going to go ahead, add in some greenery like this, just sort of randomly with the leaves, and then add in some cobblestone slabs as well, just to make it a little bit less green, a little bit more grays, different tones, stuff like that. And then a couple of short grass in here as well. I think that'll be good. Okay, what I want to do, I want to keep the path coming this way. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to add like that, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that with all these. Bring it down 1 more layer like so. And then a lot of this is going to have to get turned into coarse dirt. We got way too much of this weird looking path block stuff. So we are going to remove a lot of this. A lot of it's going to get turned into simple coarse dirt. You guys know the drill. It's just way too much right now, but I'm going to keep the pathway going sort of along the edge over here all the way until we get to the end way up here. And then also I could probably use some regular dirt as well. So let's see. Can I grab some regular dirt from anywhere around here? I think I'll come up here. We grab, oh, there's a lot of villagers stuck there. I'm sorry guys. I'll come rescue you later. I promise. First thing first, I need some dirt and I can just go ahead and steal a bunch of it from right here. There we go. 28 there. That should be enough. I hope. Fingers crossed anyways. Fingers crossed that this is going to be enough dirt for me to be able to do what I want to do. And then looks like another tree grew in as well, which is awesome. Okay, what were we doing? This hole needs to be filled in, obviously. So let's get that filled in. And then like obviously just around the edges like this, we got to keep on adding in. I mean, like some of this is just got to go, but like a lot of this we can just fill in with the coarse dirt. I think this pathway's got to get removed though. This pathway's all got to be turned back into grass, just like that. Okay, then obviously I do want to rework this well. So I think first things first, let's go ahead. Let's fill in all the water that we got right here. Let's dig it all back out. And we're going to be putting in a completely custom well. So all this cobblestone has got to be destroyed. Luckily for me, the well is pretty small, so I'll be able to destroy this really quickly and get to work on building a brand new design. Only thing is I don't know exactly what the new well design is going to look like yet. I actually don't have a plan, but I'm kind of excited to give it a try. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add in dirt all the way around here, just like so. And then I want to do, okay, we're going to need more andesite, I think. I have cobblestone, but I want some more andesite. Are any of these potatoes done growing as well? Looks like just one. That's an extra 2 potatoes though. I will take it. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's head back underground. Let's go find myself some more andesite. Hopefully not die to monsters. Okay, there is some there. That's not exactly what I'm going for. I want like a proper nice looking vein of andesite. And right here we got it. Awesome. Let's go ahead and go right up here, and we can get to work farming up a little bit of andesite. Probably about a stack or so. Should be good. Okay, I think I'm gonna start out here. We're gonna do that one, and that one. And then we're gonna do like all the way around, give myself an area for where the well is gonna go. Honestly, we should go out one more block though. So let's go ahead, let's break that. Replace it right there. And then honestly, this is all gonna have to get moved. So let's break all of this just so we're like one block further away, if that makes sense. And we'll put up the well right there. And then I need some stuff like some spruce wood. So let me go see if we have any spruce wood. I know I do. We're gonna go grab it. Okay, spruce wood. I'll take all of the spruce wood and the spruce fences and trapdoors, all of that. And then anything else. Okay, spruce planks, logs, some stairs. I think that's everything, right? I'm pretty sure I got it all. Let's go ahead and let's craft up. We're gonna need a decent amount, so let's do about that much. We can add spruce wood logs to the corners of these guys like that. And then honestly, I'm gonna need the stone cutter, so I'm gonna be taking that. I will bring it back. I know it's my decoration block for that area, but I need it temporarily. We're gonna throw that guy down right there. I don't know where my crafting table went, so we're gonna do a new crafting table right there. Where did I actually put it? I don't even know. Is it in there? It is not. Is it up here? Also, I don't see it there. I have no idea, but we need some walls. Let's go ahead and let's craft up like 4 of those, and then let's do like 4 andesite walls as well. And we'll do some nice walls on each of these little guys, just like that. And then just to alternate a little bit, let's do spruce on top of these. Forgot we got to strip these down to make it match everything else. So all 4 corners. And then I think we're going to go back to the cobblestone walls to kind of build it out a little bit more, if that makes any sense. So like that and like that. I'm going to use coarse dirt to get up to here. And then I'm going to need, no, we actually have enough. Okay, so spruce wood on there, spruce wood on there, spruce wood on there. Nope, there and there. We'll strip all these guys down. And then I want to add a nice little way for people to get up here. I think we'll just do some spruce stairs going all the way around on every side, just like this. Just 3, make the outer 2 turn inwards towards the center one. I gotta break these 2. I did it wrong. And like that, and like that. There we go. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start overhanging a little canopy for where the well is gonna go. So something like this. Just some spruce slabs all the way around the outside like so. And then maybe we'll go spruce trapdoors like that. And then, okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. We'll go coarse dirt all the way up here. We'll do a block like that. And then just to give it a little bit of an archway, something like that. I think that looks relatively nice in my opinion. We can go ahead, we can add on these trapdoors all the way around, just like so. I'm gonna do it to the outside of each level, and then we're gonna need to build up with the coarse dirt and do one that's gonna be a little bit taller like that. Honestly, I could do this from this upper level though, so if we just do that and coarse dirt and trapdoor, and then we do a little bit of cleanup work with all of these. There we go. We got a nice little ring that's gonna go around and show me what we're doing. And then to raise it a little higher, we're gonna do slabs like that into all these little corner pieces. Probably do a slab on these corner ones as well, just like so. You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna just connect all these guys and make myself a nice little ring that's gonna go all the way around just like that. Maybe these corner ones we actually get rid of and we replace these ones with the trapdoors, so it's a little gradual incline again. Obviously, I'm gonna run out of trapdoors though. That's not good. And then if we go ahead and we come up by 1 more slab in all of these little positions like that, and 1 more right there, and we're gonna do a trapdoor. Nope, not there. That is not what I meant to do. Trapdoor. No, that doesn't look good either. Okay, so I think for the corners we're gonna have to just do regular slabs like that. Yeah, because I can't do anything right there. Okay, and then maybe we do like a full block like that, and we do that, and then a little light on top of that. Does that look okay? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do. Can I do like something like, oh yeah, wait, I like that. I like that. All the way around with those spruce doors. And then there we go. We got kind of a little bit of a well built up here. I think that looks decent. I'm gonna have to go sleep and we can get back to work on it. Not gonna lie, I think this looks kind of sweet in my opinion. I think it looks like a well. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig down 1 more block down here. Honestly, let's just go down 2 more blocks. And then we're gonna dig out the floor as well. And look at that. We already got stone. We're gonna need cobblestone and we're gonna need andesite. We're gonna dig out all of these walls here. Literally all the way around. It's all gotta go. And this will be good because I do need more dirt as well. A little bit more on this side, and then we're gonna mix in primarily cobblestone, little bits of andesite as well, but like mostly the cobblestone, tiny bits of andesite like I said. Maybe we'll do 1 right there. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and fill all that in. Give me a nice way out of there. And can I reach? I can. Awesome. And then we need water, so there's 1 bucket. I'm gonna have to go find some more. Luckily there's a little river right over here. This makes my life easy. I just grab that. I do think that this well looks relatively nice, so I'm not gonna lie. I love how it's sitting out here on the prairie. shrubbery, I guess. I don't know what else you would call that, but in my opinion, looks really, really nice. I just obviously got to go ahead and finish filling it up with the water. It also matches because the reason like the spruce wood, I think it fits very well with the rest of the area. Let me go ahead and let's fill. No, not a full block. We're gonna do something like that. We're gonna do something like that because then I can use like a chain and we can hook up a cauldron to it and really give it that finished look. But first, like I said, let's finish the water and we can figure that out after. Actually, I have an idea for this thing. Okay, let's do that one. And then I do need a little bit more water yet. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be an infinite water source since it is so deep. It's technically, it acts as flowing water like this. You can hear it flowing, so I believe that one. And then we still need that corner yet as well. And final water bucket. There we go. Wait, is it an infinite water source? It is. Wait a minute. No, is it not? Okay, it is an infinite water source. Perfect. We got that all figured out. A little bit more I gotta do to decorate. Oh, I hate that it's like, it's making the noise of flowing water. I'm like wondering, do I need to like go all the way into here and then like, wait a minute. No, I can't. Okay, wait. It's not an infinite water source. Good to know. Good to know. Where can I grab? There we go. Where is it missing? It's right here. Okay, there we go. That should be good. Now, let me go grab the stuff to finish decorating this place out. I got an idea. We're going to take decorated pot, iron chain. I'm also going to bring some iron with just in case I need to make a cauldron, but obviously, ideally, I don't want to make a cauldron if I don't have to. But honestly, I think this is going to look pretty good in and of itself. So let's go ahead and let's add the chain and then a little water pot like that. Okay, no. So let's go ahead and let's break that. Let's do one more chain off the bottom of that. And then we'll do the flower pot right there like that. That looks amazing. I love that. And there is still water flowing, so I need to go grab myself another bucket. Oh, this is kind of looking annoying, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and let's grab that. And then where does I need it? I believe it's right there, right? Because if I drop in like here, it does push me to the middle. So then if I drop in here, yeah, there we go. Now it should be a fully functioning water source. Not a water source, but a fully functioning well that doesn't have flowing water at least. With all that done, we can go ahead and grab the stone cutter and bring that back over to my my villagers over here. I think I also do want to do a little raised garden bed. Like, let me just show you guys here. 1 second. Over here, we got this little garden bed here. I think I want to do this as a raised garden bed. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, but let's go ahead and let's grab all of the plant. All of that is going to be mine. And then honestly, I might just go ahead and fill this in. So yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's fill all this in. And then we're going to get rid of all of the existing crops here because I can put them in my inventory. It's going to be like a little carrot farm. And then we can go ahead and we can get rid of all of the wood. My inventory is completely full though. Let's dump some of this stuff in here. And then we can start chopping the wood down because I don't need the wood. Let's get rid of the entire thing and I'll be able to just expand this and make it go up one more block. But before I do that, I'm obviously going to need to terraform up a little bit here. So let's go up and around like that, all the way back to there. And then all of this has got to get filled in here. So we're all at the same Y level. We'll just go all the way around with this entire area. I'm almost out of dirt though. I need more dirt, hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to have to go collect up some more dirt real quick. Honestly, we'll probably just go right over this hill and hopefully grab some from the other side of the hill. Or even better, we got this tiny little bit right here. I can just go ahead and grab up some of this. Also, there's another portal over there, ruined portal. I might want to go over there because don't they have like iron bars and chains, I think? I might go check that out in a little bit here. I can go ahead and we finish building that up. And then all of these crop areas, we can just go ahead and stomp these guys out. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this quite yet. I honestly, I don't know. I should look if I have any sweet berries though. Did I get sweet berries in this world? I don't remember. I can make a really nice looking sweet berry farm. Make it look like grapevines. That'd be awesome, dude. Okay, final two. Let's go ahead and let's stomp these guys out. And then let's go look. Do I have any sweet berries in my storage? I don't think I do. Pretty sure that's the last video I got sweet berries. Wait a minute. Look at that, dude. We actually do have some sweet berries. That is so good. I have an idea for something I want to do with these actually. Dump all my dirt into there and then stone out as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place something like that. And then let's go ahead and let's get some like lighting on top of this guy maybe. And we're gonna run fences. Oh wait, no, we gotta go over one because of the way that I built this. So let's go ahead and let's remove that. We're gonna do the barrel right there, I think, because then we can run these guys sort of like about that deep. And then we're gonna make these guys go too tall right away as well. I obviously did not mean to place that one, but just like so. And then let me go sleep because it is extremely dark outside right now. And then I have an idea. I believe if I come up here and we add some oak leaves to the top using the bushy leaves texture pack, that'll kind of look like a grapevine in a way. And then we go ahead and we add the sweet berries along the edge over here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same thing on this side with the little sweet berries along the edge. I think once those grow up, that'll look really, really good. And we can sort of bring the pathway to come in this way a little bit, just like that. And then let's say, yeah, we're going to have to bring it a little bit here. And let's say we're going to do another line of them like that. Maybe instead of a barrel, we do a composter right there. And we're going to need some more fences as well. So let's go ahead and let's just craft a boatload of these fences. And we can run the fences to go back the same length. And we'll go too tall with these guys again. Oak leaves over the top of that, obviously. And then maybe this end we'll do another barrel like that. We'll do a nice little lantern on top. We could do a composter on that end, and we can sort of make it run this way on this side. We're gonna need to do some more sweet berries here, but obviously before I can do more sweet berries, I need these guys to grow, which we already got one. Not a bad start. I'll take that. I can expand that guy right there and sort of just bring this little pathway up over to the front here like that. And maybe we might just go ahead and do another set of them. This one's gonna be a little shorter, obviously. Honestly, let's just go ahead and let's do it all the way along here. Why not? Boom, 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 all the way up like that. We're gonna run our oak leaves yet again along this guy. Throw on a nice little barrel, throw on a nice little lantern, and there we'll have more space for more of those guys. And then do I have any coarse dirt? I don't think I have any coarse dirt on me. Let me go grab some coarse dirt. It also does look like my wheat farm is completely grown, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this so we get more seeds so I can do more wheat farms in the future. I want to make sure I can constantly be expanding any farms and stuff like that. So all this, I'm just gonna pick it, give myself a bunch more seeds that I can work with later on, which I honestly might put all the seeds down there in the barrel. I think that's gonna be the best idea. There we go. That is quite a bit of seeds right there. Also, I don't know how I've been playing with all the bushy leaves. I love the look of the bushy leaves so much more. And then unfortunately, I am kind of running low on the coarse dirt, but we're gonna go ahead and just replace a couple of these blocks in here with some coarse dirt. We do one there, maybe sort of along the edges over here as well, and then throughout here, just like that. And then yeah, I feel like that'll be pretty good. We just got to make sure we pick our sweet berries. We come over here and we plant extra sweet berries. We got 2 extra ones done right here. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just jump in for them, and then I got to get out. There we go. Get rid of the crafting table. That's right there. And we can keep running these guys all the way out, sort of towards the front like that. And then maybe we'll just go ahead. We'll add in some more of these plants as well. I need some like, oh, okay, let's go grab a shears. I need myself a shears. We're gonna go grab myself some more grass, because grass is a super good decoration. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't have any more grass. So where did I actually put the shears at? I don't even know. Are they not? Where? Oh, right here. Okay, there we go. Shears. And we'll just go ahead and grab some grass, grab some of these bushes. And honestly, I'll just get like a decent amount. I want quite a bit. We'll just grab like all of this right here. You know what? I think we got some more potatoes here as well. So let's go ahead and let's pick all of these guys. And then we can add these guys in to get more potatoes starting to grow. There we go. It's becoming an absolute mess, but we can also add in some of these little grasses around in a couple different places all the way around this farm just to kind of make everything look a little bit better. And then we'll do, let's see, we'll do some leaves back here as well, like that, and then some more grass back here too. There we go. I think all we really need now is some more of these sweet berries to grow. Obviously, we can pick more of these guys and finish the rest of this little farm. I really like how this looks. I might do this in the future in some future builds as well. I think these sweet berries just look really, really nice in my opinion. We'll run these all the way down there like that. There we go. All we got to do now, wait for these guys to grow, and we'll be sitting good. Okay, so I want to do a little raised garden bed like I said earlier. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take let's say dirt here. We'll do like a little thing like that maybe, and then if we do oak trap doors like so, and then we're gonna need coarse dirt to be on this block there. We're gonna run these oak trap doors on all sides of this thing, so like that, and then this side as well, perfect amount. And then I think we'll do, how do I want to do this? I'm only gonna do one, so we do one in the back. I think the back corner. We waterlog, no, waterlog that like that. There we go. That's a lot better. I sort of destroyed the area, but we also need a hoe. I don't know what I'm doing. I forgot the hoe again. Let's go ahead and let's hoe all of this, and we'll just quickly plant that all into carrots right away. And then like around, just add in some greenery to kind of fill out the area a little bit, including this little cliffside down here. I think that'll be good. Okay, we can remove that one, maybe place one there, add a little bit more green grass in here. And there we go. We got a nice little raised carrot garden bed that I think eventually will turn into carrots. I'll just add my extra stuff into there. Awesome. And then I kind of want to get some light in here, so we're just gonna add 2 lanterns onto the fountain. And then I don't know, dude, I'm loving how this fountain is sick looking in my opinion. I think next up I should maybe work on replacing this house right here. So in order to do that, obviously I need a trail that's gonna go over there. We're gonna need some coarse dirt, so let's edge the trailway with some coarse dirt here like this, and then honestly maybe even a little bit there, and just all the way along here we'll do this. I feel like I need to customize this to be my own thing, right? So maybe instead of flowers, what can I put in that thing that's gonna look cool? I'm not exactly sure. Let me go look what I have in storage. I maybe could do some nether, like nether warped roots or crimson roots or something like that. I don't know. Or actually, I do have an idea. Pretty sure these won't grow. and these could look relatively cool in the flower pot. So we got some dark oak saplings. If we come all the way over to here and we do dark oak saplings like that, I think that could be cool. And then maybe instead of these, just to change it up, make it a little different, let's get rid of these oak trap doors, and we can add in our own spruce trap doors. My inventory is so full, I need to like figure something out here. Okay, let me go ahead, get a crafting table down, craft up some planks, craft up some trap doors, and we can bring these guys all the way around like that. Add the last dark oak sapling in right there. Awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do about all this open ground here, but I think one thing, we go ahead, we get rid of all of these path blocks that are sitting over here, and we're going to place them back in with some dirt. Now I want to add the last couple pieces of coarse dirt. I am out of coarse dirt then, which is not good. Obviously, I'm going to need more. Only problem is I don't exactly remember where my coarse dirt was, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I might have to go farm gravel to get coarse dirt, but I really would rather not. So we're gonna go look if we can find another taiga spruce forest over here. I want to say if we go up here, I think I might be able to see it on top of this mountain, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not gonna lie. I guess only one way to find out. Let's just head up the mountain and see what we can see from up here. Also, dude, look at how cool these cherry trees look when I have this bushy leaves texture pack. They literally look so much better. I don't know. It looks awesome in my opinion. I absolutely adore the bushy leaves texture packs in Minecraft. They just make the game look so much more immersive in my opinion. And look at that. Obviously, we find ourselves another little village up here. I had no idea there was a village up on this mountain, but that's cool. Okay, there. That's what we're looking for. The giant spruce taiga spruce wood tree farm thing of things. We're gonna head over there and we're gonna find ourselves some coarse dirt because obviously we still are in need of more coarse dirt. Dude, even like these regular forests look so much better with these, like, I don't know. It just looks so much better with the bushy leaves. Makes these forests feel like they have way more shadow, way more detail. I love it. Highly recommend playing with it if you're not already. Bushy leaves. Okay, I really should have thought this through. I should have brought my bed with me. The sun is getting close to setting and I do not have a way to sleep, but there is some sheep over here. I might have to take these guys out. Also, I'm not seeing any coarse dirt in there, weirdly enough. I don't know what biome it is that the coarse dirt spawns then, but we are going to go check out that forest right away as well. Or yeah, there it is. Okay, I see some coarse dirt. That's perfect. Took me a little bit of time, but this should be right. Coarse dirt. Awesome. We're going to go ahead. We're going to collect, I don't know, like 2, 3, 4 stacks of this, and we can call it good, head back to the base, hopefully not end up dying. Okay, now that we got our coarse dirt, what I'm going to do, I need to clean up my inventory so I can remove that house and replace it. So let's go ahead and let's put all of our stuff into here. Just completely unload 90% of my inventory. There we go. And then while we're here, there's also some potatoes ready for the picking. So we're going to go ahead and pick up some of these right away as well. There we go. We got 28. Hopefully that's going to be enough to finish out our little potato patch here. I don't know if it is going to be, but fingers crossed. Hopefully it... Oh, dude, we're one short. Wait, do I have another one here? No potato there. What about this? Do I have one in my little storage area down the hill over here? Do I have one potato? It does not look like it, dude. That sucks. I mean, I'll be fine. It really doesn't matter that much, but it kind of sucks at the same time. I also want to come in here, and then you are ready to trade. I want to work towards getting all of the... Not all of the, but I want to work towards getting some diamond pickaxe. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to craft up a bunch of sticks here. You guys know the drill at this point. We just grab all the sticks and then we go ahead and we trade with all the villagers, aka just 2 of the villagers because all we have is 2, and I think he just wants 1 more stack. Actually, we'll just turn all this in right away just because it makes more sense to do it this way. And we trade with him a little bit more, and there we go. I believe... Oh, no, he has some trades again. Okay, you know what? Sure. Somehow, I don't know how, he regenerated the trades already, which I'm not going to complain about. I will take advantage of all of that. There we go. And there we go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and let's dump all that into there. We got 56. Oh, I did not mean to take these planks. We got 56 emerald. I believe I can buy myself a diamond pick with efficiency 2 right there. That is awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's grab one of those. And then we can say goodbye to the iron pickaxe. And we almost have a full set of diamond tools. Obviously, we're missing the diamond hoe and the diamond sword. And there we go. Now that we got the diamond pick, I'll be able to speed up my process a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and start removing this little village shack right here. And then we can replace it with a new custom build that I'm going to add into the village. Luckily for me, I have efficiency 2 on all my diamond tools, so this should go really, really easily. And there we go. We got the house cleaned up. Now what I want to do, I want to clean up all this dirt. I think I'm going to raise this entire Y level up to this Y level here. Obviously, I'm going to need some dirt for that. Do I have any dirt in any of these? I do. We have a little bit of dirt right here. Hopefully, I think 2 stacks should be enough. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be enough for me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start terraforming this part up over here. And then this entire thing is just going to have to go ahead and get filled in with the dirt just to bring it all up to the same Y level. So it's going to be a little bit easier for me to actually build the next build I want to build. Only problem is I actually might not have enough dirt. I think I'll be close. Either we'll just be over or we're just going to be under the amount of dirt that I actually am going to need. So fingers crossed. Oh, I don't think I'm going to have enough, dude. It's going to be like 5 pieces short, I'm betting you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally one piece of one piece of dirt short. That's crazy. Luckily for me, we can just grab one from right there. And then honestly, I love this thing, but I think I'm going to move it because right now it's kind of in the way. It doesn't need to be in the exact same positioning, right? Let's go ahead and let's clean this whole thing up. We're going to grab the dirt as well. And then we're just going to move it to probably right here. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go trapdoors like that. Trapdoors around the back side as well. Just like so. Final trapdoors and our 3 dark oak saplings on top of that. And then if we're going to add in some coarse dirt along the pathway here so it can kind of loop along the edge this way a little bit. And we'll need some along the inner part here as well. I'm having to do a decent bit of clearing out, but that is okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to put in this area either, but we'll figure that out a little bit later. And then awesome, right here we have a spot where I can get to work building some sort of house. I think we're going to do the same block palette where we're going to be using primarily just the spruce and the oak wood. Let me go ahead and let's grab out some spruce wood to get started here. And I got to decide how I actually want to do this house. So I kind of want to frame this one so it's not all even. So we go ahead and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go 6 this time. If we go over, let's just go over 3, right? And we'll go up another 5 right here. That might be a bit much though. I'm thinking if I do like that steep roof like that, that's gonna be good. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One right there. And we're gonna run all these guys up here as well. It's gonna really close in the area a lot, but I think it's gonna be very similar to that house there, just like a block taller probably. We bring this one up here, and then we're gonna go across another 3, another one up right here, and then I think that's gonna be good. So we go over 3 like that, and then we're gonna go up the 5 like that, and we're gonna go back some right here, and there we go. We kind of got an outline for a house. Maybe let's make this one a little bigger. Screw it, why not? Let's go over another 3. 1, 2, and 3, and we'll do the final pillar up right here, except we are out of spruce wood, unfortunately. It's gonna be kind of a bigger house though, I'm not gonna lie. We do have some more spruce wood here, which is awesome. Maybe I could make this like the librarian house, like an actual like better, nicer establishment, if that makes sense. We'll bring up this corner here too, and across, and we'll go over this way just like that. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do middle ones. I don't think I do, so I think this one is also just gonna get destroyed. We go around the top, and let's strip all of the spruce wood. It really does not need to be here, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of all of it. There we go, that's all done. And then we got to go ahead and we got to do the legs that are going up here as well. I'll just take these guys all the way up to the top from the bottom. There we go. All of it is stripped. Okay, so what I want to do, I need my cobblestone, which I only have 9 pieces there. That is not good to start out with, obviously. Let's go check if we have any over at the proper storage. Cobblestone. Okay, we got a stack there, 6 there, and I got a stack of andesite. That's not bad. Not quite a stack of andesite. We got 54 andesite. Close enough, I think. I've actually got a little idea. I'm going to make this one a little bit different. Obviously, we're 1 block taller, but I'm also going to build the frame up by 1 extra block. So this one is going to have like the outer frame. And then in here, we're going to build up by 1 extra block like so. And we'll go all the way around with this, sort of just like that. And then we're going to start filling this in randomly with the cobblestone. That way it's going to be like it's 1 block taller, if that makes any sense. And we can fill the other gaps in with the andesite. I'm also going to need my stone cutter. So let me go ahead. Let's go grab my nice little stone cutter. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for stealing your employment. I did not mean to, I swear. I also should have grabbed a crafting table, but I'm lazy, don't want to go grab it. So let's just go ahead and let's craft up a new crafting table. And we're gonna need, let's just do 1, 2, and 3. And we can make a nice little staircase that's gonna go up like that. But I only want the bottom floor to be using these stones. For the rest of it, I am gonna stick with the oak wood pellet that we've been using up till this point. So let's see, do we have any oak wood? We do. And some more oak wood in here as well. And then on top of these, we can start sort of going up and around. So we're gonna go up like that. I think we're gonna do 2 tall windows, so something like that. As far as this goes, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for this door yet. We'll just sort of get started with something. Oh, this thing is gonna be so small on the inside, I'm just realizing. But we are also gonna need a stair, which I think I saw one in the barrel up here a second ago. I did. Awesome. Then obviously we're gonna do the upside down stair like we normally do, and we're gonna keep on going. Oh, wrong block there. Okay, dude, I'm messing up so bad. Okay, there we go. Build out the nice little window frames just like that. that. And we'll just keep on going. Okay, what am I going to do about this back one, though? I'm not exactly sure yet. Let me start out by doing that. And we'll just break it up into 2 windows just like so. And it's going to be very symmetrical, basically the same all the way around. We're just going to do these nice little window layout things. Have a little sidewall that's going to go up and then over like that. And one that goes down. And go ahead and strip all that. And strip these 2 as well. And then one final wall. I'm going to have to brighten it up in here so we don't get monster spawns or anything like that as well. And we'll do another one right there. Break that, strip all those, and there we go. I think just to make it all symmetrical, let's go ahead and let's fill in these inner parts in here as well. Just like that. There we go. If we take a step back, this is, oh yeah, I like that. This is what we got to work with here so far. So the stone is like a little stone foundation, and then we got the space for the actual build on the inside. We are going to need a door, so let's go ahead and let's craft up a spruce door. I just like almost crashed my game there. Let's get that put in. And then I don't know where I put my torches, but I do need my torches. Where did I hide my torches? Okay, only 15 torches left. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's go ahead and let's get some light in here so we don't have to worry about monster spawns in the future like that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna add in some windows all the way around the house now where we sort of outline for them to go just to kind of bring in a little bit of natural light and fully build out the rest of the build. And if we go out and we can go into our free cam mode, this is what we got so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. I think so far it's gonna be looking really, really nice. But we obviously got to go ahead and get our roof on it next. So I want roof building materials. Do I have any roof building materials on me? Not really. I'm gonna put any extra garbage into the chest, and then I do need some dirt to scaffold up as well. And then we're gonna go look, do I have any more roof building materials over here in my other storage? Let's see, we got some oak wood. Yes, we got some regular oak wood. No spruce wood in here though. That's okay. Obviously, I will be able to get around that. We're just gonna go farm up some spruce trees. Not like it's gonna take me a ton of time with my auto tree chop. It's extremely convenient to just come over, use my efficiency 2 diamond axe, and chop down a little bit of spruce wood. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spend a moment chopping down all of our spruce trees. I've also just got to make sure that I am actually replanting the saplings after I get it done. Okay, time to go ahead, get up there, and get to work on the roof. We're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna outline with the spruce wood overhanging by 1 extra block. And once we got the outline in, we are gonna do the inner parts with oak wood just to kind of mix up the blocks, get a little bit more texture variation. And the roof we're gonna be doing is gonna be stair, block, stair. I like these little steep roofs. I think they look really, really nice. We're gonna go up one more here, then we're gonna go outward stair, regular stair, upside down stair, and it's literally gonna copy the exact formula of that roof right there. So same thing, we're gonna line up this outside here with these spruce stairs all the way along the edge here. I think I'll connect this side in first. So I do gotta overhang one right there. Upside down stair, full block stair, upside down stair, full block stair. And final one, there we go. That side is done. I just gotta go ahead and do this side real quick as well. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna bring some spruce slabs that are gonna go all the way down this center point, so that way we kind of can like frame out each section of the roof into equal parts. And there we go. With all that done, we can now go ahead and get rid of some of the dirt scaffolding and start filling in the rest of the roof. We go. We got one side of the roof done. I just got to go ahead and finish building this side up now. And we'll go all the way across with the oak wood again. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to finish this side off. And then this house is almost done. I got to fill in the end roof holes like those things. Maybe add a little bit of lighting. And I think this house will be complete if I'm not mistaken. I hope. I really, really hope. So yeah, shouldn't be too much more work to do to finish this guy off. I'm really liking these steep roof designs though. I might do these more because I think they look a lot better than the typical like roof design I do. And if you don't know, the typical roof design I do is usually something like that. Just stairs going all the way up. And let's go ahead and let's get rid of all my coarse dirt I used to get up here. And then honestly, I think all we got to do is fill those ends in and also lanterns. We're going to add lanterns to all the little overhang. I perfectly have 4 lanterns and I perfectly need 4 lanterns for what I want to do. And there we go. Now, if we go ahead and we go take a step back, this is what we got to work with. I like this. I like this one a lot more than that one. I think the 1 extra block tall makes it work a lot better. And also I like the stone foundation that it's on as well. Yeah, I think one more thing I got to go ahead and do. We need to go ahead and fill in these little end parts. So let's go ahead and let's build up here. And I think for this one, how do I want to do this one? I think I'll do 1 window on this one rather than the normal or the 2 that I did in the other one, just to make it a little bit different. That way they're not like the exact same thing, if that makes makes sense. And obviously I forgot glass. I do need glass. So let me go ahead and let's go find, where did I put my glass panes? They're right there. We go right back up and get back to work doing literally exactly what we were just doing. We're going to add in our tall window, add in our oak planks, and there we go. That side is done. I just got to come over here, do this side now. It's literally going to be the exact same story. Just go up. And we're going to do, oh, no, we got to go in a little bit more. And the exact same outline here with these spruce logs. Just like that. Go ahead and strip all of those top down. Add in some planks like that and finish off with the glass pane windows. Here we go. I think the outsides of the house at least are done. One other thing I can think of is adding in a little bit of framework to make this like stand out a little bit better. So actually let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's go ahead and let's craft up more of this. We're gonna need a lot of spruce trap doors. So let's go ahead and let's just craft up a good portion of those. And we can kind of do a nice little outline on the edges like that. Just kind of gives it a little bit more shape to the build. I really like how that looks. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw one of those onto this side too. Just 2 stairs and then 4 trap doors to follow along with it, just like that. And I think I might do them over here as well if we just do something like that, except it's only going to be 3. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll go ahead and we'll add these guys sort of all the way around the outside of this house. Or I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe I'll make it like a library. I don't really know yet. I don't really have an idea one way or the other. I feel like I should, since it is a little bit bigger than all the other houses I've been building. I feel like it would be a good idea to do that, but I don't know. There we go. I would say house successfully complete. Honestly, we maybe want to do one here as well, though. I didn't even think of that. Kind of give a little bit more frame there. And then, yeah, we can come inside and it is looking real good. I'll just go ahead and light up the attic a little bit, make sure we don't get monsters. And then we're going to bring, nope, not there. We're going to bring, okay, wait. Like that? No, dude, what am I doing? Okay, jump place. There we go. And I will add in a nice little layer of slabs to go all the way across to kind of give me an actual roof. Separate the attic from the rest of the house. I think I should decorate around here a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and add in just a couple more leaves along the edges over here. And then fill in with a little bit of short grass to kind of make it a little bit more green in this area. I think that'll be good. Okay, I kind of need some more oak leaves. So we're just going to go ahead and grab up some of these guys right away. I'll just probably take out this whole tree and then I think that'll be probably enough. We'll also just grab the wood right away just so it's not standing uglily in the prairie. And what do we got? We got about a stack and 11 oak leaves. I think that will be good enough for me. I think one other thing I want to do is sort of like just clean up this pathway and make sure it goes all the way over to where I want it to. So obviously up into there, and then like it should probably go this way a little bit more as well. But we do have some regular dirt here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to fill some of this back in with the regular dirt, just like that. And I can start adding some of the coarse dirt into the edges like we've been doing all up to this point. Just all the way along the trail, just doing some coarse dirt, giving it that fully fleshed out feel of the trail that we're looking for. And then, I mean, the trail will obviously go that way further for those houses, but I'll worry about that a little bit later. Not something I'm super pressed about getting right now. Okay, then let's go ahead and let's grab both of these items. Awesome. And we can add in some greenery around just like so. Add in a little bit more green around here as well, just to kind of fill some stuff in all the way along the trail maybe. And then some short grass right away as well, just to fully finish it out. I think that'll be good. I think we got a decent looking trail that goes all the way over now. As far as this area goes, I kind of want to throw up just a nice little oak sapling. Do I have an oak sapling? I don't see one. What about here? No. What about here? Also no. I guess we can go check the chest, see if we have any spruce saplings over here. Okay, spruce, not spruce, oak. There we go. I don't know why I was saying spruce. I meant oak sapling the whole time. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of maybe an accident. But I would say this village is coming along really nice in my opinion. We're going to throw up a little tree right there. And then do I have any bones for some bone meal? I have 1. So that's 3 bone meal. Please, 3 bone meal be enough. I highly doubt it. It is not. Awesome. But yeah, this is what we got done so far. We got obviously our brand new house. This is one of my favorite ones. I like that I made it like multiple dimensions, so we got the pillars sticking out a little bit more. I think that makes it look a lot better. Obviously inside as of right now is empty, but we might do librarian villager in there in the future. We got my nice little custom well, which you got to take a step back from. Looks pretty good in my opinion. Unfortunately, it does not work as an infinite water source though, which kind of sucks. And over here we got my nice little sweet berry vineyard, which I really love how it turned out. I'm not gonna lie. Back on this side we got our nice little carrot patch garden thing right there, and then a little miniature house. This one I don't love the look of. I wish it would be 1 block taller. I'm not gonna lie. And it's also just very short. Like this, like the width this way to this way just feels very odd to me. Once again, empty, besides we got 1 bed in there obviously. Up here we moved our village bell into its own little village stand, which I actually really like. Got a little potato patch here. The blacksmith, which I'm very proud of. We got our nice looking blacksmith right here, outdoor area, and then indoor area with our villagers. flowers, a nice little wheat patch. The first house we built in the video, which is my Fletcher house in here. I forgot to put a attic in here though, which I might have to do later on. I don't know how I forgot that. And then this house, which probably one of my least favorites, custom roof design, but I don't like how it's so close to the this building. And then yeah, obviously we just end at the end of the village. We got our tree farm, our storage system. But that is going to be 100 days building the ultimate village. If you want to see me come back and finish the rest of the village, let me know down below in the comments. Also, thank you all so much for watching.